Yo! Yo! What's up? Hey! Yo, super huge shout out for internet sensation Case Spowboy, everybody. She's here! Did you guys know that she was actually a nerd? Yeah, she's a real bona fide nerd. It's a true story. Facts. Hey, chat. Hey, Case, how you doing? How you doing on your fundraiser? Guys, I actually told Case that she needs to come to Canaveral and meet up with us down there. I actually, true story, chat, I invited her to come to Canaveral and co-host a Studio B. True story, chat. She said she would totally do it. Someone just needs to buy her plane ticket. Hey, who's going to buy Case a plane ticket? Right, Calamastacity? That would be epic. If she comes to host Studio B Saturday night, then all we got to do is get her a plane ticket. Right? I mean, come on now. That'd be amazing. Hey, we got ads, pre-roll dropping. 20 seconds. Here we go. Hey, Darkfire. It is not 9 p.m., but I have to do this show. Griffin is holding me to a very strict 2-hour time limit. He's holding me to a very strict 2-hour time limit, and then I've got to break down this studio and pack it up for Florida. It's going to happen. Oh, Discord. Yeah, got you. Sorry, I haven't loaded everything yet. Have you guys been grumpy today? Have you guys been grumpy today? I hear, Tarpy, I hear they've been grumpy today. That's what I hear.
Statement.
It's an understatement.
Understatement.
I hear people have been grumpy today. Why are they grumpy?
I mean, yeah, that definite understatement.
Oh, the timer's out. Okay, sorry. What's up, everybody? Why is that? Nothing to be grumpy about here. I'm a happy guy. I'm a happy guy. What's up, everybody? Appreciate you guys all being here. What's happening? Welcome into the show. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Let's see. It looks like I missed the sound alert. Did I miss the sound alert? Whoa. What is that? There we go. I got it fixed up for you. Chair's too tall. Ho! Balabom says, I am disappointed and dissatisfied. Chef, thank you for your 100 kitty bitties. Legend. Legend. Guys, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot of things to do. And, Tarpy, we have to strategize. We've got to strategize because the United States State Department has issued a travel advisory for the Dominican Republic.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Why is that a big deal?
Why is that a big deal?
Why is that a problem exactly?
That's a big deal because Griffin is afraid that I'm going to be abducted, murdered, dumped in a ditch somewhere, and he wants no part of it. He actually told me that he would steal my backpack before he lets me get off the ship with that backpack.
He offered me a cut when he sold it.
Yeah, told me I'm not going anywhere.
But like he was gonna sell it, and he offered me like 20%.
20%. The resale value is terrible on these things. Harry Boatride, thank you for the 27-month resub. Thank you. What's up? Welcome, everybody. Benny Hill says that's normal. Well, here's the deal. So we have been forced to realign our ideas for our IRL stream on, what is it, Saturday or Sunday? Sunday. Yeah, Case, welcome, sweetheart. Ladies and gentlemen, Case Foulboy, legendary internet DJ, is in the chat right now. What's going on, girl? She did an IRL the other day. You know, Tarpy, here's the thing about IRL streams. I don't know. Watch out,
That's
everybody.
a noise.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
Hi, Griffin.
Oh, it's really
Are
bad.
you going to turn on the camera, buddy?
I'm trying to get everything back together. These Armadas just mess me up, man.
I'm sorry. I didn't. Whoa, why are you so big? Let me move my camera down. What?
That's what she
You
said.
know what I'm gonna say to that? Griffin said it for me. You can't yell at me for that.
You're so large. You're impressively large.
Well, you've got to figure out your alt or your control key because I'm the same frame that I've been for the last 30 years.
I haven't touched anything.
Well, touch
You're
it again.
Impressively large, though. I'm going to say.
Touch me twice.
Wow, big right there. That's impressively large.
Griffin, tell me what it is about IRL streaming that is so addictive. All right, people watch. Case did an IRL stream the other day. How long were you on? Like 6 hours? I watched every minute of it. I didn't go anywhere.
Are you gonna zoom me out? Fix my frame.
No, your frame. I can't do anything about this right now. You're gonna have to zoom yourself out.
There's no zooming out.
There's no zoom. There's no fixing it. I'll just make myself bigger.
I'm on a fixed lens, pal. I got Canon glasses fixed lens.
There.
16 millimeter.
Actually, that's perfect. I just need to lower my chair a little bit. Okay, there we go.
Now
Everything's
now we actually look professional. And look, you're
Wow.
losing weight again.
I
Look at
am
that
losing
jawline
weight
you
again.
got going
I am
on.
losing weight. Yeah. Oh God, that reminds me. I need to shave today. Hey, you know what I did? I went and shaved my head
What'd
today.
you do?
I shaved my head today. Ready for
You
a
look
cruise.
like you're in a street gang.
I got my cruise haircut today. Now I gotta fix everything. Oh God. Hey, and check out this brand new hat. Got a brand new hat.
I love that hat.
I love this.
I had a very hard day today. I fell asleep on the lounger in the backyard. And I
No
got a little bit
way.
of sunburn.
Oh my God, dude, you better
sunburn.
start prepping. You're gonna get burnt to hell this week.
Prep schmep. I tan. I'm a tanner. I'm not a burner.
You're a
burner.
tanner. You tan.
Yeah,
You
I'm a
lay in
tanner.
I bet you have your own tanning bed. I bet you have your own tanning
I
bed.
don't. Yeah, it's called Florida Sun.
Oh well, that's true. And a pergola. You have a pool and a pergola.
You know, this
So-
is why I have a pergola, because bees cannot bother me. I can be out there all day long. No bees.
No bees. No bees. No bees for these knees. So here's the deal.
There might not be bees, but there are G7 Armadas, and I can't wait to get into it because
There are
OMG.
G7 Armadas, big power, big punch, big sting. All right, floating around, floating like a butterfly, stinging like bees. We're going to get
They
into
do
the
indeed.
G7 Armadas tonight. Listen, we got some stuff to talk about. First of all, again, shout out. Thank you for being here, Case Foulboy. She did an IRL the other day, Griffin, and I watched it for hours.
Well,
What is it about IRL streaming? And for that record, go ahead and explain to the chat why you're not going to let me IRL stream in Dominican Republic.
I'm sure that you watched this nice young lady stream because you're a very lonely man and you just wanted some female company. So there's that.
It's true.
And there is no way. I'm sorry, Tarpitude. Tarpy. In what planet would anybody think it's a great idea
Torpedo.
for our friendly neighborhood cat person to walk around with a $15,000 production studio on his back anywhere?
Neighborhood. First of all, what's the point of having an IRL backpack if we're not going to go IRL with it? Answer me this, Mr.
I just want to say, I don't want to be in the middle of this.
If you want to go IRL to the hospital, sure.
I don't think I would actually make it to the hospital.
Higher security.
Guys,
you know what?
I
Okay.
Higher security.
True
Great.
story. Griffin, okay. After our phone conversation today, I actually may or may not have indulged in a great deal of research.
Oh, you did a little research?
I did a little
research.
research.
Did you research, and what did you find for yourself?
I found, what Maya found for me. Maya found for me was a company based in the States who provides security in the Dominican Republic. The problem with that...
This went the wrong way. Your research went the wrong way. It's not, how can I be absolutely safe in the Dominican Republic with $15,000 and lights and whistles and cameras all over me?
I just need some
It's
big
instead,
dudes.
how can I mitigate the possibility of murder? And that's not what you should have been researching.
What I was researching was how much it's going to cost to be escorted around for 4 hours by some really big guys. Okay.
Oh, God.
And sadly, that is going to be cost prohibitive. You know, the conversation started kind of like this. Hey, Maya, how you doing? You remember that guy I like to refer to as kind of like my streaming idol, I Show Speed, you know, doing the big 35 country tour, the 50 state tour, you know, just doing all this IRL stuff. You remember that guy? Yes, DJ, I do remember that guy. Okay, what does he do for security? Well, he's got a bunch of guys that travel with him, and he uses this company, and I'm like, oh, great. How much is this company going to cost?
Why does Maya sound like some 80-year-old Jewish grandma
All
from
right,
Queens?
you know what? Fine.
Where did that accent come from?
I can't emulate Maya's accent, but you know what I will do for you? I'll let Maya read it to you herself, okay? I'll let Maya
go right ahead.
Maya read it to you herself. Okay, so
she sounded like a very sweet old lady. She was about to tell you not to do any of this.
Here you
which
go.
I
Here,
appreciate.
this is Maya's response, okay? Here we go.
I Show Speed has been traveling with a consistent security detail during his international IRL streaming tours.
Of course, yes.
He's accompanied by 2 main bodyguards named Henry and Rudiver, who handle crowd control and safety, including during large gatherings, like one in the U.S. with over 3,000 people. They even faced a close call in Senegal when one bodyguard nearly got hit by a vehicle.
What?
Overall, his security is a key part of managing the risks of his large-scale live streams.
Oh, that's a great idea. First of all, somebody's echoing super bad.
Not me.
It's totally you. That's absolutely you.
My headphones are on. My things are down.
No, that was absolutely you. So, okay, great. Hey, this sounds fantastic. I mean, a guy that has millions and millions of subscribers and, you know, has a live stream with approximately 85,000 people watching at any given time. Surely I can afford the same resources that he does. So tell me about the company that he uses. All right. Is there anybody that you would recommend, perhaps, that might be able to provide me some amazing security services?
If you're looking for security near where Royal Caribbean docks in the Dominican Republic, a firm called ETS Risk Management is recommended.
Yes.
They have experience providing discreet protection and secure transportation in the region.
That's what I need.
You'll want to coordinate with them in advance,
That's what I want.
especially if you need crowd management or secure transit. In short, they can help ensure safety while you focus on your content.
Okay, that's absolutely a wonderful idea.
Maya's been hitting the sauce. You can hear it in her voice, especially if they want to provide the secure travel.
Maya,
she's all full of gin.
Could you give me an idea? Can you give me an idea about how much something like that might cost in the Dominican Republic?
In the Dominican Republic, hiring a private security detail for a day generally ranges from about $1,200 to $2,500, though higher risk situations like streaming with large crowds could push that higher, sometimes up to $4,000 or more.
Holy!
Costs depend on whether you need multiple agents, secure transportation, or bilingual support. To get a clear rate, you'd typically get quotes based on your specific itinerary and needs.
Okay, we're not doing this. No,
Okay,
you are
know
not
what,
taking
Maya?
that production stream
Maya,
off the ship.
Do you think it's actually too late for me to contract ETS for security for this coming Sunday? Maybe? I don't know.
It might be tight, but it's definitely worth reaching out right away. Security firms often handle short notice requests, but availability will depend on their current workload. The sooner you contact them with your exact needs, the better chance they can arrange coverage. Even if Sunday is very soon, They'll let you know if they can accommodate you or suggest alternatives.
Okay, perfect.
So give them a call or send that email now.
So obviously I sent the email.
Okay.
And received a
how'd that
prompt
go?
response. I received a prompt response that
Was it laughter?
No, it was not laughter. Actually, it was total willingness to accept the gig for a late rush charge of $2,000. Plus, they were going to have to fly some other people in because all of the local security is taken up with all the Star Trek cast.
Called it.
So I don't guess that's an option. So next time we're just gonna have to plan this. Next time we're gonna have to plan this a little bit more in advance.
I'll be at the pool bar. Tell me how it goes. I hope everything works out for you.
We'll have to plan this. We'll have to plan this a little more in advance next time. That being said, we've had to work around our plans, Tarpy. We will not be getting off the ship in the Dominican Republic. However, we are still working now, thanks to the ingenuity. Thanks to the brilliant minds of everybody here at Talking Trek. And
we use the term loosely.
Yes, we've got some amazing ideas for a substitute IRL for you guys. So we will be streaming IRL. We're just going to do it from the ship. However, we've already made some arrangements for some amazing guests to stop by and perform some interesting, fun, perhaps embarrassing or slightly iconic activities on said stream for our goals. We're going to set up, just like Tarpy, kind of like what we used to do, like with the 24-hour stream. We'll set up some goals. And
what might those potentially embarrassing things be?
Well,
exactly.
I mean,
Did you just say iconic?
iconic? Iconic, yes. Which obviously means I won't be involved.
Poke your eye out now?
Well, no, that obviously means that I won't be involved, but the team will be. So this is a great set of ideas that Tarpy is helping me work on, including Griffin being painted green, somewhat kind of like an Orion. An Orion.
What?
Yeah. Oh. Congratulations, everybody. Griffin. That'll be a stream goal. As a matter of fact, one of our famous friends, Tom Supernaut, is going to be on the ship, and
you're actually serious. Now you want to paint me green?
I may or may not have shot him an email earlier this afternoon, and went ahead and booked you a second.
God damn it, pal!
All right, so there's that. Also,
Starting off great.
There has been 2 volunteers for Star Trek related dad joke competition. You know how like they do those videos where they sit across from each other, they make dad jokes, and they can't laugh. Yeah, we've had a couple of volunteers to write some of those and do some of that. Jules has some. I
am not an Orion slave girl, Wharf House of Martok.
Oh, I actually may or may not have an outfit for you just for that. Anyway, there's that. There's also, I don't know.
Are you sure you can get it off the sex doll in time? I remember that you had a lot of hard time sewing it on.
Yeah, well, listen, she's on the charger.
I didn't need to hear that.
Not a lot of fight back when she's charging up. She's,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go to sleep.
That's the show.
Go to sleep.
I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Also,
we'll see you next time when DJz is probably in prison, in a Mexican prison.
Or lying in a gutter somewhere in the Dominican Republic. Also, apparently, there has also been the idea of okay, this is a really, really good one, Griffin. This is for you also. Does
it involve a donkey?
No. Maybe
what?
You could end up look like an ass on this, but what it's going to be is somebody sitting directly behind you. Wearing like the same large T-shirt, and so like let's picture this. I would get to be your arms, right? You're sitting in front of me, but I'm sitting behind you, and I get to be your arms, and I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna feed you things, and I'm gonna feed you. And that's gonna be so hilarious. And then there was
I'm feeling more and more sick by the minute.
Hold on. There was also
You don't like my idea.
I hope it's not COVID.
Guys,
You don't like my ideas.
There was this idea. This idea would be I'm going to give you guys 2 guesses. First doesn't count on who volunteered this idea. A staring contest with Obsidian Hamster. Yes.
That's impossible to win.
CDB, what's up, baby? CDB for you rating in. He wants to see some G7 Armadas.
I would love to see some G7 Armadas.
We're going to do some G7 Armadas. No, you can't do them. You're in the crappy veil. We've got the good veil over here, so it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Why did I come out from the pool deck? I thought
fine.
you needed me to share my cam so we could do the G7 Armadas. What are you talking about?
No, we'll take care of it. Also, let's see. There could, in fact, be some chubby bunny between Jules and Putz, Klingon love poems, and did I mention the Star Trek Jeopardy? So there's a lot of ideas that we've got. We're going to set up some stream goals. Tarpy, we're going to work on that. See, Tarpy came up with all physical fitness related activities, and I think that is not
what are those?
She wants a stream goal for us to do 50 squats.
Okay.
What?
While increasingly drunk throughout the day.
You sound like Maya. While increasingly.
Sorry, I accidentally choked on pizza.
So these are
No, hold on. She's saying while increasingly. While increasingly what? Tarpitude.
Increasingly drunk.
Yeah, she wants to consume alcohol while doing the squats.
I mean,
I don't like that idea.
50. Let's do the squats. I'm down for squats.
Seth,
It's more complicated than that.
I didn't know when you were going to land. Seth, I'm glad you're here. Seth. I didn't know when you were going to land. I was going to shoot you a DM. Are you willing to perform 50 squats live on stream?
He can do that. He could have done that in the time it took us to ask him.
Well, I was going to also maybe throw on the fact that we'll throw the IRL backpack on his back at the same time. We all know it weighs at least 75 pounds. Seth says I just did
That thing
squats.
weighs like 25 pounds.
It's very heavy. Seth says I just did
you
squats.
think so.
You're good. You're good. You can do more squats. All right, fantastic. Great. Seth's in for squats.
Now, I have a doctor's note. I cannot do lunges. I cannot do forward walking lunges because of my poor bad leg, but I can do squats.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, a shot every 10 squats. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun with that. Anyway, lots of ideas. We're gonna put them together. We're gonna do.
Wait a minute, a shot with every 10 squats?
That's a lot of shots. All right, so
that's a lot of shots.
That's a lot of shots. So we're gonna take care of all this. We're gonna work on some stream goals. We're gonna make you guys up a nice, beautiful card. We're still gonna do one of the two IRLs. We're not gonna be able to do both. We're gonna do the one, but it's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Okay, it's going to be fantastic, you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, yes, Jeff, that's only 5 shots. It only takes 2 for me. All right, I'm a cheap date. So, anywho, no, this is what we're going to be doing with IRL. And by the way, super genuine moment here for just a second. I actually received 2 letters that I want to read you guys, and this is 100%. 100% why I'm pushing this channel in such a way. All right, I'm going to get serious on you for just a second. These are anonymous letters. All right, just wanted to say thank you for providing. This was the other night, providing the distraction I needed from the unexpected death of a family member. Tonight was hard. The coming days will be even more difficult. The escape that you and your team provide is what I need to process. I don't need you to acknowledge, but I just wanted to say that what you provide to the community and to me in the form of entertainment, real life, the game, and just being our friends are the lifelines that heal and is appreciated beyond anything that you could possibly realize. So thank you. No, thank you, man, for writing that letter. I thought that made me tear up, and thank you so very much for being a part of our community. Same thing. Here was another. I have really enjoyed your real life streams a lot. I'm not going to say much or say anything to the community about it, but your IRL streams mean even more to me than the game streams. I'm so excited to know you. Can't wait to see what you have planned next. Thank you for everything you do and can't wait for the next stream. Dude, those two letters made me so happy and reinforced to me, Griffin, that we're doing the right thing on this channel. We're doing the right thing. We've got the Star Treks. Matter of fact, it's up. It's ready to go, okay? We've got G7 Armadas to do today. But it's also bringing people together. It's doing this IRL stuff. It's traveling across the country, across the world to meet you guys. I'm so excited for the meetup in Cape Canaveral coming up in, what, Tarpy, 10 days? I'm so excited for that. And being with you guys, amongst you guys, is what I'm so excited about. On the ship, I have
Among Us, as it were.
Among Us, yes, stabby, stabby. On the ship, I've got tons of ideas that I'm going to try to get everybody involved in. I've got Jules confirmed. I want to get. I have a wonderful idea for Major Slammo. And Seth is going to do Moopsy's going to do some squats for us. I have made it a mission, Tarpy, to involve as many people, as many of our community into our content while we are in Florida this week and in the Dominican Republic and in Puerto Rico. We have scavenger hunts planned. Okay, we have cosplays planned. We've got a community day on the ship planned. We've got a community day at Cocoa Beach planned. We've got the Imzadi reading. That's planned. And Griffin is going to dress up like an Orion slave girl. That's going to happen. We're very, very excited to do all this.
Nobody said slave girl.
Well, we know you're not big on cosplay, so I took care of it for you.
I am not dressing up as a slave girl.
Do you remember Princess
I will
Leia's
consider
outfit?
Being painted green for
remember
the face.
Princess Leia's outfit, right? Yeah, baby. Oh, it's good
DJs,
stuff.
did the Amazon stuff that I had you order come in?
Yes, it did.
Are you going to pack it?
It's already packed. I don't know why. See, Tarpy's even got plans for me, and I don't know why. She had me order stuff. It's in the suitcase. No idea. Yep. All right. Also, we've got some new merch. Tarpy. Tarpy sends me a note today and says, my God, the merch was delivered to her house today, 12 hours after she left, which is so unfortunate. I messaged Griffin and said, okay, my merch isn't going to make it. Actually, in fact, I ended up getting a box with half of it. So at least we'll have a few T-shirts. We'll have a few T-shirts on the cruise, but not all of them. So what we'll do, Tarpy, when we get back.
There are stickers. I was in charge of making sure you order the stickers on time. They look great.
The stickers.
Wait until you see this.
Oh, my gosh. You guys want to see the stickers?
He ordered them.
Yes.
Did he get them?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. They arrived.
He got them today.
They arrived today, and they are beautiful. Do you guys want to see our official new holographic metallic finish sticker?
Yes.
This is, oops, not Facebook. Why would I click that?
Oops.
Facebook.
With the new wonderful Green Griffin Talking Trek logo.
Yeah, this
prominently
is
displayed
gorgeous.
on the bottom of the screen.
This is the most beautiful sticker I think I have ever seen. Tarpy, you came up first in my list, so I'm just going to send it to you real quick, and then I'll blow it up for screen. This is a gorgeous sticker. Would you guys like to see this? Check this out. This is our official new holographic logo sticker. We ordered 1,000 of these that will be given away on the cruise ship this week. So we're going to stick them everywhere. Awesome. We're going to stick them all over the place. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful sticker. And Griffin did an amazing job designing it. That's actually how the new logo came about. He was like, I want a new sticker. That's what he said. It wasn't, I want a new logo. He said, I want a new sticker. So we went with the sticker that we both looked at it and we were like, damn, that's a nice logo.
It's a great logo.
So why not? Let's just do that. But yeah, what a great sticker. This was originally designed to just be a sticker, and then it ended up being this. So very, very excited about that. But yes, we ordered 1,000 of these things, so we'll have plenty to give away. We're not going to give them all away on the ship.
As we should.
We'll have plenty to give away. And we're going to send some to you guys at home as well. You need one for your laptop. I got you. All right. Everything is going to be fantastic.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, Jeff says that would be an amazing hat for merch. Listen, Candy White is on it. Candy White is so excited about the new logo. So he has already started working on refreshing the store, with the new logo and new merch. And like I said, I had just ordered this hat. Isn't that crazy? I had just ordered. You know, still though, I love the iconic.
Can't read it. Can't read it.
What? Here, let me get closer for you. There. Can you read it now? How about now?
Now I smell you. Too close.
Okay, sorry. I think it's a lovely hat. All right. I think it's a great hat. So anyway, it's not in Klingon. What are you talking about?
It isn't. The bottom is totally in Klingon.
No.
It says
that's
talking
handwriting, guys.
Posh, 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 posh.
So anyway, we got
your Klingon.
It's pretty
just
good.
Sounded
right?
awfully like saying F off to somebody.
That's messed up.
I think it was actually really good Klingon, actually.
You know, does Griffin really speak Klingon? Maybe there are things about Green Griffin you don't know.
Did I forget to bring a drink out here? What am I? Are you kidding me?
I also forgot my beverage. Hey, can we have a 30-second hold just to go grab a beverage? Because I'm not going to make it.
I found some water.
Can we have a Chat, can I have a 30-second hold break? Can we hold for 30? Hold 30?
Okay,
DJ?
it's cold. Yeah, please go right ahead. I just found something that was been sitting in the floor, so I'm not sure how long it's been here.
Yeah.
Taffman, thank you for the 36-month resub. Appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Ew, gross.
Random floor liquid. Great.
Thank you very much for that. Also, Tarpy, we've got the community days planned on the ship. Listen, it's going to be so much fun. This is going to be absolutely a great time. I'm so excited. We also, listen, I am going to give you guys a job. I'm going to give you guys a job while I'm gone. Tarpy, one last thing before we move into the game. Can we get a shout out? Can we get a shout out for Case Spowboy? I think we did one earlier, but I want another one real quick.
I did too.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yes.
Okay, here's what I need. I want you guys to bookmark this. I want you to follow it, okay? Because Case has volunteered to DJ our community meetup party in Cape Canaveral. We just got to get her there. So I'm going to ask you guys to go follow the channel. You guys do some crazy shenanigan things over there. All she needs is a plane ticket. Get her a plane ticket, and she'll come down and DJ the party for us in Florida, which would be phenomenal, okay? So, yeah, she's like, I just put the goal on my stream overlay. You guys go take care of that. Go follow Case Spowboy and enjoy those streams while we are gone. Am I not going to DJ? No, I've got too much gear. Matters, I've got too much gear, and then getting it on the ship and off the ship, it just wasn't going to be worth it to me. So I decided to outsource it. Here's the problem: is it's so much gear. I already have 5 bags full of stuff. Okay, 5. That is Griffin. He's definitely echoing. I've got 5 bags full of stuff. I'm already paying more for shipping my stuff than I am for the actual daggone plane ticket. So I didn't want to take...
Way to be materialistic.
I know. Well, listen, merchandise takes... I've got a whole suitcase full of merch. So, I mean, that's kind of... The link isn't working. What's wrong with the link? Okay. Oh, take out the @ Wait, what? That link isn't working. Why is that link not working? That link is dead. Case, what's wrong with your shout out link? Case.
Well, it's
Case.
So there's 2 different ways to do. Try that one. There you go. That'll work better. Yeah, I had to take the @ out.
Do you have a? Okay, yeah, take it.
No, it's better now.
Oh, I see. I got you. Okay, there you go. There you go. I don't know, Case. I don't know how to set up anything on Twitch.
It was me. It was me.
I don't know how to do anything on Twitch. Don't look at me. I'm not the right person at it. I got smarter people than me that handle that stuff. So listen, in my absence, you guys, you guys go check her out Saturday night for Studio B with Case, and see if you guys can set her up very last second to come down to Florida. She'll DJ the party. Okay, that's what we're looking forward to. But yeah, I had too much gear. I've got so many bags already full. I've got one entire suitcase completely full of merch that we're going to be bringing and giving away. I've got badges. I've got T-shirts. And actually, Tarpy, I went one step deeper. And decided that I would make good on the promise that I made to give away the merch from San Diego last July. Oh, and you know what? I think I still had some Star Trek Voyager T-shirts from Star Trek The Cruise last year. So I'm going to bring those and give those away. Yeah, I'm going to give those away. Basically, everything that I had just sitting in storage, I packed. And that way we're gonna take it and we're gonna do all that. And we're gonna give a bunch of it away at the meetup as well. It won't all just be on the ship, it'll be on the meetup as well. All right. So pretty exciting stuff. And we'll set up for the IRL on Sunday. That's Sunday, right, Tarpy? It will be IRL day. That's our first port day. That'll be the day of the IRL. That's our Dominican Republic day. We're going to do it from the ship, and we'll have some stream goals and everything set up for you. Okay? We'll have stream goals set up, and we'll make Griffin actually IRL green. All right, pretty excited about that. Griffin, what did you get to drink? I'm just drinking water that's been out here for at least a couple of weeks. Dill pickle juice? What is wrong with you?
Oh my God, that sounds amazing. you bring one of those with you?
You're disgusting, dude.
I want to try that.
What? Why is he muted? Oh, my bad.
Did you mute Griffin?
I did mute Griffin because he was echoing back in when you left. You're echoing.
Oh,
dude.
I hung my headphones on the microphone. Oops.
I got it fixed now. Okay, so
I said this is V8 Grillo's pickle Bloody Mary juice.
Dude, that just gave me
V8.
chills.
It's good for you.
That just gave me
It's
chills.
good.
I can't even say what it actually gave me because you made fun of me last time I said it. Gave me goose pimples.
A boner.
What? No.
Dude, Griffin.
What? It's not midnight yet. Griffin, would you behave yourself?
The rating.
I was just guessing. I don't know.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Are you thinking
It
about
does.
Like,
It does
how
need
was that
vodka.
the first thing that popped up in your mind?
Well, you need to hang around UltimatDJz a little bit more, and then that'll just sort of.
I try not to. I really try not to.
Oh, it's going to be a good time. Everything will be fine. What's up, Beef? How are you?
Well,
thank
time
you.
to open this up.
Natural Beef says,
Hey.
you know it's bad when the guy who eats cold beefaroni out of a can is grossed out. That is a true story.
Hey, Natural Beef.
Well, he just
are
doesn't
you,
like
are you
pickles.
still feeling like prosecuted right now?
Hey,
Or
Beef.
what's the word? Persecuted.
Violated.
That one?
Hey, Case.
Violated.
Case,
Yeah.
did you hear about this? One of the stream goals. You know what? Let's just go ahead and show this off here real quick. We haven't done it in a couple of days. I have an IRL wheel. Okay, and so for those of you joining us, welcome to CDB's Raiders. Thank you guys so much. If you guys don't know what this is, we've got a Go wheel set up, and basically this is to celebrate our IRL backpack. Anytime that we get to 2,500 subs on the channel, we're going to spin the wheel. Okay, whatever it lands on, we got to go do. Last month, we hit 2,500 subs for January, and it landed
This
on.
is so stupid. Tell him.
Actually, would we like to just show them the clip? The clip is hilarious.
Yeah,
Let's
go ahead and show him the clip.
show him the clip.
Let's relive
All right.
that moment in our life because we're very proud of it.
Here, yeah,
Again,
it was a pretty big deal. Let me see if I can find it real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys the clip of what the wheel landed on. Let's see, content. I don't even remember when that was. What day was that? It was right at the end of the month, right? Like February 1st or something.
Oh, you'll remember the day.
Oh, here it is. Was this it? No. There's her? February 2nd? Let's see. Go to VOD
Yes.
page.
UltimatDJz has to stick his arm up a cow's ass. That's what we rolled.
Today I learned Griffin doesn't know what a cow's ass versus not ass.
Okay, I just found it. Would you guys like to take a look at this? Here you go. We'll play this back. It's time to spin. Griffin's not going to be able to hear it, so sorry about that. You guys ready?
Oh, alpaca for sure. The cow. I don't want to do the cow.
I'm not ready.
Go ahead, DJ. Spin the wheel of misfortune.
There is such a lump in my throat right now. Ladies and gentlemen,
The wheel
I'm gonna
of
click
misfortune.
it. We're spinning the wheel. Here we go.
Oh, there it goes. I see it.
No, I don't like this already.
No, 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 no. This was your stupid idea, okay?
Yeah.
That's number one.
Yeah. What a great clip. I'm gonna have to hang
Horrible
on to that.
clip.
I'm
Horrible.
gonna have to hang on to that. So that's what the wheel landed on last month. We are working on our Go wheel for this month, and every 5,000 bits, you guys get to add something to the wheel. When we get to 2,500 subs, we'll spin it. Right now, we've got a donkey ride in the Grand Canyon, donating Legos to the hospital, going to a Star Wars convention while wearing Star Trek cosplay, eating a Hellfire burger in Arkansas, bungee jumping with Tarpey, caddy for Griffin for a round of golf. Beck assaults DJs with a paintball gun. Clean Tarpey's house in a French maid outfit. Spend an overnight in a haunted house. Go through police academy training and be tased. Go to Las Vegas and walk the strip in a furry costume. Cook for a viewer. Go speed dating with chat in my ear. Go to the Edge Walk on the CN Tower in Toronto, Canada. Las Vegas stunt flying. Drink around the world at Epcot. and a tour of the World of Coke Museum, and then a tour of the Trap Music Museum. Those are the items that are on the Go Wheel right now. So you guys have an opportunity to contribute your ideas to the Go Wheel. When we get to 2,500 subs, we spin it and we go do something crazy. All right. Turbo says, I want Epcot so that I can join. Epcot would be great because a lot of people could come down and join.
That's like the only one on there that actually makes any sense and has been taken off the wheel.
To be taken off the wheel? What?
Didn't you take it off the wheel?
No,
Is it back on the wheel?
It's back on the wheel. The community put it back on the wheel. Yeah, so it's back on the wheel.
As they should.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's back on the wheel. So these are some of the IRL things that we're going to be doing there. So.
As much as I want to see you fall off your donkey and tumble down the Grand Canyon, I think maybe drink around the world at Epcot might be better content.
Niagara Falls came off the list. Niagara Falls came off the list, Omega J. We got to get it back on the wheel if you guys want it. There's 18 items on the wheel, so there's only room for 2 more. So if you guys want to do that, we got to get it done. All right. Listen, G7 Armadas launched today. Pretty super amazing stuff. Now, listen, I hopped in chat earlier today, and I saw somebody saying, well, DJ's hyped this up. First of all, what? What? Okay, I can assure you I said no such thing. As a matter of fact, what I said was when the patch notes came out, I said there's something else coming that is not in the patch notes. And in all fairness, I might or might not have gotten my wrist slapped for staying on this screen for a solid 30 minutes that night. Okay, I seriously, I was called out for it. I had to go back and actually look at how much time I had spent on this screen, and it was excessive. It was excessive, and I don't feel like too many people put 2 and 2 together that night. But no, I was not excited for this content. However, let me tell you, I'm not unhappy about the content because it's in the Veil, and I love playing in the Veil. The problem that I would have expected to come with this content, Griffin, is exactly the problem that we are seeing right now. Is that they weren't balanced. They weren't play tested. We did not play test these. There was never a play test on this content. So we had no idea what to expect power-wise. And boy, we are seeing some crazy stuff out there right now, Tarpy. If I'm not mistaken, Jules Verne is going to come by here a little bit later this evening. But Jules ran a couple of tests. We've seen a couple of tests throughout the community here today. We're seeing big.
I actually got a partial completion on one. I can't remember the last time I got a partial completion on a regular
Armada.
Armada.
Here's why you got a partial, all right? Because these Armadas actually have a round limit of 20 rounds, okay? They have a round limit of 20 rounds, and they eliminate all isolytic damage, all right? So let's go ahead. Let's first just pop on in over here. There's no isolytic. There's a 20-round limit, and that's that.
I have run a few. I do have battle logs if you want to look at them.
We will absolutely take a look at those, and then we're going to formulate some crew. What we are being told is that traditional Armada crews are the ones to use here. I am also, look here. Here we go. Here's a Klingon one. Not a whole lot of loot coming from these guys, so you're almost going to be forced into some form of loot crew. But if you take a look, look, Griffin, how cute. Here's a broken Armada on day 1. See, things like this are why I am not excited when new content comes out. This is an Armada that is indeed broken. Okay, day 1. This Armada is broken, but that's fine. It just gives us an opportunity to look. Increases its own isolytic damage by 4,100% at the start of combat. So what do we need? Automatic, you need Joachim. Okay, next, increases isolytic defense by 1,500%. So it sounds like we need a lot of isolytic damage, maybe cascade and all this, all right? Then we're going to take a look and say, okay, the Armada's critical damage cannot drop below 100%, so they've got a crit floor. Fine. Armadas, these Armadas are also built with a triangle, which is the first time this has ever happened, except it's not a ship-type triangle. It's a faction triangle. Okay, Griffin? What I mean is that Klingon armadas are going to reduce shield mitigation by 30% of Romulan ships, okay? Or let me rephrase. Klingon armadas are going to reduce Romulan ship shield mitigation by 30%, okay? Federation armadas will reduce Klingon ship shield mitigation by 30%. Now, technically, Paulo says formations had a triangle too. I do actually remember that. And then they kind of tinkered in a faux triangle when they did the charged and static powers with the relativity. So this is not a new concept, all right? But it is something to be aware of when you're choosing your target, because you also have to take into account your team. I'm going to ask very quickly, does anybody know what the faction affiliation of the USS Vengeance is?
But it's not a faction ship.
Correct. That is the correct answer. It will be unaffected. Oops, wrong button. It'll be unaffected, so that is indeed the correct answer. Okay? So it is neutral. However, what you're going to see here is a severe hampering. Now, this is where I believe, Tarpy, I have seen a lot of the community very, very upset today. I have seen tremendous amounts of feedback, both in dev chat and the Player Advisory Council chat, that G6 epics are just not going to get the job done here. And that is frustrating some players. Now, first of all, what we know about G7 Armadas is that they happen in the Veil. So you got to be 71 to even participate. That's fine. 99.2% of the game is going to say, why do I care? Well, there's no reason for you to. All right. On the other hand, the 1% of players who are going to be playing in the Veil, all right, half of those players, probably more than half of those players, do not own a Vengeance. Now, when we looked at the V'ger hostels, we kind of said, all right, a Vengeance is going to really help here, but we were able to kind of sidestep and find a way to take care of our dailies and challenge and defeat those dailies. We are going to see here a very similar kind of litmus test, Griffin, in which if you don't have a Vengeance, you're going to have a really, really hard time. For example, and we're going to have to balance crew. All right, here's a screenshot.
Oh yeah,
here's a screenshot. Thank you, by the way, for sending this in. This was a partial victory. Okay, partial means they hit their 20-round limit, except they ran with 4 Vengeances. Four Vengeances. All right, and not small Vengi by the looks of it. All right, each right around 250 billion power. What tier?
That's exactly the screenshot that I have with even more power.
What tier is 250 billion power? Because I don't think mine is that big. Okay. Go ahead, Tarpy.
It's probably around a tier 10.
I don't think mine's that big. Here we go. Here's mine. Okay. 165 billion power. 165 billion power. All right. I'm tier 4. Well, then. And we have new Armada slots that are unlocked by the new Armada Control Center expansion. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Here we go. Inside the ACC, we already see that Borg Type 3. Now, look at this, by the way. Very interesting. Don't know if this is real or graphical. Borg Type 03 Armada fleet size has been dropped to 1. That's always... That's weird, right?
It's been there.
Always
been there.
So yeah, but it wasn't corrected when they made the expansion, which is odd. You also come down here and you have an open Armada damage bonus now. Okay, great. 100%. Starts off with a fleet size of 4. Okay, so coming over here, we're going to take a look at the ACC, which I can't upgrade yet. Fortunately, Scopely did us all a favor. Scopely did us all a favor, because if you're Ops 71, you have Open Armada access as a gift chest. It is a free gift chest, which will include the token to unlock and tier up to level 51. Plus, it's going to give you 1 uncommon Armada start. So we're going to take those materials. We're going to come over here, and we're just going to go ahead and blast through this thing very, very quickly. Let's see. Let's go ahead and finish that. And we're going to come over here and pop this. Interesting. Why am I getting building efficiency? Is there a building efficiency for control cores? Look here, guys. They included the Epic control cores in the original ACC building efficiency. Ooh. That's probably an oversight. Shouldn't talk about it. Anyway. All right. Let's upgrade this baby. All right. We're going to take it to level 71, and this will give us the ability. Can I start an open Armada without upgrading that building?
Yes.
Oh, I can I? So why did I... Okay, well, I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and speed this up. We're going to take it to 51. All right. Hey, there's Lost In. Lost In, welcome, buddy. I sent you a DM a little bit ago. I was going to see if you wanted to come and do some Armadas. All right. By unlocking the Armada Control Center, look at that. We got a whopping 7 directives. This is great. Okay, this is fantastic. We got 6 rare and 7 epic. Okay, now, this is a drip. My understanding is that now we will also receive a drip of these things every single day. Please tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. 7 out of 100 needed to do the start. That is correct. However...
Not wrong. It is a daily drip.
It is a daily drip. I thought so. Where's the chest going to be? I don't see it.
Ooh, no. You know, there's a limit on how many open Armadas you can run at the same time. I didn't realize that.
Is it one?
Did you know that?
So is it affected by the original Armada Prime?
It is not, because I can only do 1 at a time.
Oh, not good. I don't like that.
It's a new speed up currency too, right? Or is it the
Is
old
it
one?
really?
I didn't know that they were capable of being sped up. That's actually good because that was not in our original. That was not in our original talking points. We asked them about speed ups. Wristbreaker says not 1 start per day, 1 start per week.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
You
that's
get 1 today.
That's
I think, but yeah.
That seems like it's about the normal cadence for what they're doing here these days. Here, looks like it's going to be inside your gift section in the building. Here it is, Open Armadas, Uncommon Directives, 15 a day. Now, I'm going to say this, I'm not offended by the method of which we're getting our directives. If I'm not mistaken, Formation Armadas were exactly the same when they launched. We wanted to do more. They very quickly made their way into things like Alliance tournaments and event rewards and all that stuff. So I'm not going to be super fussy about this yet because, honestly, this is a free claim. It's included in my bulk claim, so I don't have to do any extra clicks, and I just get it. The issue is going to be, what does that 1 Armada per week, what is it going to pay? Right now, we're seeing that a majority of players are struggling against the level 71s, all right? The 71 is giving us 1,375 loot. Now, let's go back to year 2. Year 2 of this game. Year 2 of this game introduced the Armada, the original Armada, where the loot share calculator had to be created. All right. Now, what we saw in the screenshot just a couple of moments ago is actually not necessarily a horribly, terribly, awfully bad thing. What I mean by that is taking a look at this particular Armada of 4 Vengi, they are all relatively equal in power, which means they're all going to get relatively equal shares of loot. Great. That's fantastic. Okay? At least until someone gets a G7 uncommon and starts wrecking the loot table. Now, if we say, let's just pretend for a second that we're all going to get 25%. We're all going to get 25% of that. Ruh-roh. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe the currency, maybe it's really cheap in the store. Let's just assume that we're going to get roughly 350 currency off of doing our 1 Armada. Let's assume the perfect group Armada math, which you know I'm famous for on this show. I'm going to say, listen, if you run in groups, everybody has 1 start. There's 4 people. You run in. So 4 people doing 4 Armadas based off 1 start. You're going to end up with the actual whole value of roughly 1,300 event or Armada loot. Okay? 1,300. let's go see what that 1,300 is going to give us. It is going to be in your Alliance store, same where all the other Armadas are. Here's the Open Armada. We're going to take a look at the Federation Armada pack. Oh, that's epic. Sorry. Don't mind me. Here we go. Uncommon. And whoa, wait a daggone minute.
What happened?
You mean to tell me that after running 4 Armadas, I can earn approximately 1,300 to 1,400 loot, and it costs 22,000 to open the smallest pull?
Ooh,
not a big deal. 22,500.
I'll be dead by the time you can do that.
1,400. Hey, no big deal. I have to run 64 Armadas to get a single pull.
Oh my God.
Now, that is specifically based off of loot.
Run or participated?
Participate in, assuming I get 25% loot share. All right. Now, there is a starter chest and there's a Happy Meal. Okay. So, Tarpy, do we have, where's Jules' link for that sheet? He sent it, or did he send it?
It was in the circle or the lab.
Jules will be here a little bit later this evening. He had to take care of baby Jules tonight. Okay, here we go. Pulling it up. Armada chart. So we do know that there is a starter chest and there's also a Happy Meal. All right. Fantastic. We like Happy Meals. Okay, so let's take a look at the new G7 chest. Here we go. Fantastic. The host chest. Am I reading that right? Are we missing a 0?
Probably not. Echo's been really good with commas this month, so hard to miss a 0 when there's commas.
Well, okay, let's go back to our math. So we get 1 start a week. Off of that start, we are off of that 1 start and 3 other plays. We're expected to run a total of 4 Armadas. There's our 1,400 loot plus 10,000 from the starter chest. So in 1 week, I should be able to get 11,400, which, as it turns out, is just so happened to be the amount of loot that I can earn in 2 weeks. You mean to tell me that in 2 weeks' time, I get to pull this chest? Now, the important thing to note, in fairness, the important thing to note is that this is a chest of 5, and we see, and you know, I don't understand this. To be truthfully honest, I don't understand this. But we get 5 pulls, everything is guaranteed. So why not just show me 5 times the amount and do a 1 chest pull? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a little bit weird. Anyway, so we get 100 and roughly 150 billion reputation. Not small.
Because they did a 9 chest and a 12 chest. So they got to tell you what 1 is. If they told you what 5 is, how are they going to, you know, then you have to do math for the 9 and the 12.
Well, there is something to also to point out here is that the math does scale. All right. So you're looking at roughly 4,500 loot per 5 chest pull. All right. But if you go to the 9 chest pull, you've gone up to 7,500 loot per pull. And if you do the big monster 12 chest pull, then it's going to cost 11,000 per chest. Now, I am under no illusion. Let me say this clearly and plainly for everybody who's angry in chat, and I get it, and this is not the level of engagement that I would expect for a brand new feature. Yes, I understand. Yes, I hear you. However, I'm going to gently remind you that most of us are absolutely up to our gills swimming in G3, G4, G5, like that uncommon Armada loot, the rare loot, the blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're all swimming in that loot. It took a long time, but we're all swimming in that loot. I have no expectation that anybody's going to come in here and pull these 12 chests today, okay? No expectation. Andy says this is Zindy Armadas all over. You're exactly right. They were scaled really crazy. It took time, and now you're going to pull all this stuff. All right. Secondly, Riskbreaker says people are upset that it's a different currency. Also, not expecting that to change. It had to change. It was G7. I remember the fact that we always kind of laughingly joked about the fact that G3, G4, and G5 all had the same currency. We kind of always expected that not to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, and finally in G6, they went to a different loot, and now G7 going to be a different loot. Here's my personal kind of issue with this. All right? My personal kind of issue. And by the way, I'm not talking about the puzzle of the Armada, Wham. All right? This is going to be a test of strength. All right? It's going to be a test of strength. And we're going to talk about strength coming up here in a minute. But my criticism, I think, comes in the rewards. You got to remember, we're getting one start every week, which means at most, unless we are, I say at most, using the law of math, we can start one and play in 4 per week. That is the reasonable mathematical expectation. That is the mathematical expectation. Start 1, play 4. Okay? So, if that's what we're looking at, then you're basically telling me that I can pull this display once every 2 weeks, and I'll get 5 times these numbers. So let's break it out. And I wonder if Jules did. Let's see if Jules actually broke out what we would actually get to earn. Not there. Not there. Here we go. Hey, look, Jules did an actual calculator. Gosh, how could we possibly expect Jules to know that we're going to want an income calculator?
What will he think of next?
What a crazy guy, that guy. All right, so we're going to pull. We're going to now listen. He's saying that we could pull 4 a month. I think this is just based on math. I'm going to drop it down to 2. All right, for the he's locked me out.
I would too.
Why, Jules? Why am I locked out? All right, so we're going to pretend that this is a
Make a copy.
Okay, make a copy. Good idea. Good idea. Let's make a copy. Make a copy. That I'll immediately delete later because I try to keep Jules's charts all in one section without me messing with them. And when I make copies, then he can't work on them. Okay. Where'd it go? I lost it. G7 Open Armadas. Here we go. Okay. So let's go over here to the income calculator where Jules has already done some amazing fancy math. We're going to change that to 2. All right, because we've already determined that if I start 1 and play it in 4, then I'm only going to get 11,000 loot. 11,250 loot. To open the 5 chest pull costs 22,000 loot, which means I'm going to be able to do that once every 2 weeks. Once every 2 weeks. Now, let's see what we actually get. Okay? Let's take a look and see what we actually get. Here we go. We're going to pull this twice. Jules has got the math in here. I'm going to take out the epic and the rare for a moment. So, we are going to spend 20,000 of the uncommon thingies. We're going to get to pull that monthly chest twice. Here's what we get. 170 rare directives. How much does it cost to start a rare? My understanding is that it is 200. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Please.
You're right.
Okay, it is 200, just like the original formula. So, in an entire month, I can't even start 1 rare. In an entire month,
The rares are always messed up.
Do what?
The rares are always messed up that way.
Rares are always messed up.
That.
And obviously, if I don't pull the rares, then I can't earn any epics. So this is what I'm going to get. I'm going to get 290 5-minute speed ups. Fantastic. That is 24 hours. 24 hours of speed ups. Not terrible. 290 times 5 divided by 60. 24 hours of speed ups. I get that once every 2 weeks.
That is not. That is so underwhelming.
The biggest broken record of all time. I'm telling you, it's beyond frustrating. I love the feature. I love the expansion. I love the new stuff. Billy from accounting has got to go.
This is
Give
awful.
this guy his walking papers, because I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to remember to do 2 weeks worth of stuff for this result. I don't get what is going on and why this is okay. Everything about it is great. Art, great. Narrative, great. Mechanic, great. How it works, great. Bill, great.
Yes.
How much I pay and what I get, Billy from accounting.
Even the
get
feature.
eviscerated.
I love the concept of group armadas. I've always hated armadas. I probably will again in a few months. But the idea, let me just tell you guys here, this was built on this premise. The idea of me running a group armada with Lost In and Riskbreaker and Jules Verne and Manxman and Tarpitude and everybody else who's a part of the Cool Kids Veil. All right. That is awesome. That's what I want. This right here, this, come on. You're going to give me 24 hours. Let me remind you that in the mirror universe, Scopely, all right, just to compare apples and apples, in the mirror universe, you are actually paying me 90 hours of speed ups a day, not 24 hours of speed ups every 2 weeks. Okay? You're paying me 90 hours of speed ups a day, but this feature, you thought it was appropriate to pay me 24 hours worth of speed ups in 2 weeks. Let's continue
it's
on.
Billy from accounting. Where is this guy?
Let's continue on with the payout. Hold on. We're not done, guys. There is resources here. Thank God. Maybe we're going to get an ass ton of par steel because I need par steel. Let's see. Every 2 weeks, I'm going to be able to pull.
Oh. Go ahead.
It says 427,000 par steel once every 2 weeks.
Oh, man.
That and a nickel will buy any of us a cup of jack squat.
Maybe the value's in trite. Let's look at trite. We're going to get every 2 weeks, we're going to be able to pull 87,000 Sigma trite.
I blow my nose and 87,000 Sigma trite comes out. Okay?
Really?
Yeah.
Can you do that on the cruise?
By the way, Rose, thank you. Rose is reminding me, DJs, you've already accounted for 2 pulls in a month. This is a monthly income. I stand corrected. I'm sorry. That is 24 hours of speed ups a month, 427,000 steel a month, and 210 billion rep a month. By the way, how much rep do your dailies pay? It's 140 billion a day. This is a monthly income. Thank you, Rose, for pointing out my egregious error. Even I, making fun of Billy from accounting, was being more jealous or being more generous than Billy from accounting.
Did you see the rep in the bonus chest?
Let's go over to the bonus chest. Rep in the bonus chest.
Yeah, I got that too. I destroyed, I annihilated a 71 uncommon. I got 600 million rep. I get that from killing 2 regular hostiles.
600 million. Well, I get 140 billion. I get 140 billion a day.
That seriously needs at least 3 more zeros.
All right. So, Dave, here's what I'm saying. No, a Prime can't fix this.
Prime can't fix this.
Here is yet again the thing that Scopely, the Fleet Command, doesn't seem to understand. I'm going to tell you right now. All right, I'm gonna make a very daring statement. You want to know why I wasn't invited to play test this? It's this right here. Okay? This is why I wasn't invited to play test it, because I would have told them what hot garbage this is. Now, you want to talk about the concept, you want to talk about the game, you want to talk about the mechanic, fine. You want to talk about rewards and worth? This right here is absolutely smokingly terrible. Now, I am going to pull out the other part of my brain that says it's day one, DJs. It'll get better, DJs.
There's no point going through this again. No, I'll tell you
better,
that doesn't work with this. That doesn't work with this.
Sure.
These don't change.
Maybe we will get an officer that has 10,000% loot bonus, or maybe we'll get more than one start a week, or maybe the loot chest is wrong and it was supposed to be 10 times higher, and maybe. You know what? Maybe Jules is wrong. Just kidding. Maybe that can't be it. Maybe
that's a good one.
Maybe nothing about this is the way it's supposed to be. But I'm here to tell you, based off the last several features that have come out, outposts and rewards, outposts and loot. We're talking about the V'ger hostels and their power design and their scaling. We have just been missing the mark with math for months now. The math is bad. I want to say, somebody's going to clip this, I'm sure. I want to say that they're making it hard on purpose, but I genuinely don't think that's it. I think the math is just wrong. I think there are mistakes being made, and I'm starting. I've always been really understanding of mathematical errors. All right, but I'm going to take you all the way back to the refinery of the Revenant when we called out a mistake in the refinery of the Revenant, and we took it back to game design, and they said, yes, this is a mistake, but no, we don't have time to fix it. Here's the thing. I am fine with acknowledging that this is a mathematical error. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Wouldn't matter if it was. It will never get changed because Scopely is incapable of fixing these types of things. And they don't. They won't. They never do. All right. Johnny 5 says, DJs, something being difficult is okay if it pays well. If the juice ain't worth the squeeze, then it's dead. I don't disagree. I love a challenge. This is why I went so on record so hard against the V'ger Orions. I love a challenge. Give me the hostile. But you've got to adjust the requirements of the event so as not to penalize people in their challenge track.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make something penalizing or punitive or make it so that it's not rewarding because people just are not going to do it. All right? I'm here to tell you, Scopely, right here, this is wild to me that you think that this is even worth publishing. Why would anybody? I want Scopely game design. I want Billy from accounting to tell me why I should care about this. Other than the fact that I like the gameplay, I'll tell you what, let me rephrase. Tell me why I should spend money on this. Tell Lost In why he should spend money on this. Tell Griffin why he should spend money on this. You know what? Thank you. I'll take my one Armada a week because I want to play with Mimi. I want to play with Jonathan Ingram. I want to play with Jules Verne. Okay? I want to do that. So I will. Tell me why I should care about whether I live or die. Why should I care about the level of my ACC? Why should I spend money on a feature? Listen, why should I buy a pack of 10 directives for $100 when I could buy a pack that gives me 10 times these rewards and no repair bills? Sorry, not 10 starts, 8.
Hey, by the way, you asked why you should build or spend money on the building. What is the ops requirement for getting the building to 52?
Ops 71. I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure?
No,
How about
I'm not sure.
53?
All right, let's go check out the outpost, or no, it's not an outpost. Armada Control Center. Somebody's making really loud noise.
Not it. I just looked, and they capped it at 50 again on stfc.space.
Oh, they just haven't updated it yet. Okay, fine. So op 73 to go to level 52.
Yes.
Shiz says we can't upgrade the building till G7. Yeah, that's accurate. You got to be op 71 because, I mean, and that kind of does make a little bit of sense because that's where the G7 stuff starts. The open Armada stuff starts at 51. So that kind of makes a little bit of sense. But hey, you know what? Hey, Lost In. Maybe we're overlooking it. Maybe there's a ridiculous loot bonus built into the building. Let's check. Armada damage, Armada size. Oh, look, at level 52, we get to go to Armada size. Oh, wait, that's the original, still open Armada 4. Loot bonus. Where is it? Loot bonus. Don't see it. As a matter of fact, it looks like we get to go up to 5 ships at level 60. Cool. We get to go to 6 ships at level 70. Also cool. Hey, but you know, on the bright side, when we start doing more ships, then we're just gonna get less loot.
Also,
and I'm gonna.
You're assuming you get into them.
I was gonna say I'm gonna posit that you would need this building at minimum level 72 for the damage bonus to have any recognizability in the battle log. I am fine with the concept of this feature. I am. It's not garbage. The Armada itself is not garbage. It's actually kind of cool. Where it is kind of cool. In the Veil, playing with friends, that's cool. This right here, Scopes. This is where you fail, and where you've continued to fail, and where you have repeatedly failed. Because you guys think Billy from accounting is some kind of mathematical god. I'm here to tell you, Oliver could do better.
I'm telling you the same thing. It's Toretto, Brian. It's always been Toretto. Can you put up my screen share? I'll make something very clear to everybody that can relate to this, the Star Trek Fleet Command. We've all seen the Fast and the Furious. Do you remember this guy? It's Tanner. It's Brian O'Connor's boss. The one guy who is actually honest in the entire movie. He tries to sit Paul Walker down, and he explains to him after a long day, it's Toretto, Brian. It's always been Toretto. It's Billy from accounting, you guys. It's always been Billy from accounting. Game design and live ops, they're just fumes. They're like Hector. You're looking at the wrong guy. Those are never the bad guys. It's always been Toretto. How long is it going to take for people to figure out it's the economy? It's their stupid little spreadsheet where $100 pack equals this that they came up with 6 years ago and haven't updated or whatever it's been is the problem here. Hours we sit on this stream ad nauseum and we look at the math behind this game and what we're paying for and what we get for the effort. It has always been Billy from accounting. It's never really been a bad feature. It's never really been a bad event. And when the events are bad, they are changed immediately. But what do we do instead? We throw out a 6-month arc instead of worrying about figuring out the math, which we did by the 3rd runaround, and then they still threw it away. But how can we launch something like this and these are the payouts that we get? It's always been Billy.
I'm also going to throw
Somebody
out,
has got to wake Billy up.
I'm also going to throw out a very, very valid and interesting observation from the chat. This math is assuming that you actually defeat all 4 of them.
Right. That's not the case. So many are coming at partials because of the 20-round limit.
Yeah. Now,
and then what do you do?
Or that you get into them at all. That's another thing.
There's no
This is
star.
going to be.
There's no. Is there a
Yeah,
star? There's no star.
There
I
are
heard.
stars.
There are stars. Okay.
There are stars. You can
start
in.
people in.
Well, then how could you not get in one?
Well,
Oh, you're
because
killed in
you get
PvP for
booted.
your spot.
You're
Yeah,
killed.
you
What?
get booted.
People are killing each other in PvP all day long in this Veil.
What?
Oh yeah.
So wait, somebody wants to take a spot. They come up, they
Kaboom.
kill your ship in the circle and take your spot. What?
Yep. And
What?
so if you're a new 71 trying to run or participate, you don't get to get in any armadas.
They cannot be kicked,
Unless
Broken
you're-
Wolf. They cannot be kicked. There is no kick button. There was supposed
There is
to
a
be.
kick button. There is a kick button. It's called attack.
All right. That is actually laughable. All right. That actually makes me laugh. I am belly laughing. Okay. Is there a speed up? Is there a speed up on these?
Nope.
No.
Not yet. There will be.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Not really.
Yeah. No, that's
I
shocking.
expect nothing less than it's like mining. The Veil is a dangerous place.
Lost In actually likes that piece of it. See, here's the problem, Lost In. You would, because nobody can kill you. All right?
I'm going to go run a 72. I'm
Tarpey's-
only seeing 71s all day. Let's run a
Tarpey is
72.
1,000% right. Those of us who haven't focused on PvP, we don't stand a chance.
Also, the players who were 70 for an extended period of time
Wow.
before G7 came out and have multiple maxed epics, they're an entirely different class of G7 player than the me and the Strider. So like there's just so much more depth in those accounts that there's no way I'm going to be able to get into any of these armadas, much less do any damage. Like my epic will do 0 damage on this.
I'll tell you again, those are just fumes, Tarpitude, because you will in a few months. You'll get there. That's not a problem with this mechanic. The only problem with the mechanic is the payout
Okay.
and the currency.
So cloaking works.
But okay,
Cloaking works. Let's throw that out there. You can summon. You could cloak the discovery.
Mhm.
You can summon a ship in. Think of this like arena mechanics. All right. Start the timer. Get your ship there. Join it. Warp it out. Okay.
so next question.
No, hang on. I'm literally right in the middle of a
Okay,
thought.
Sorry.
Arena mechanic. It has to be joined. Then you can leave. You can cloak your disco in the circle. After the circle goes into its 10 seconds, you could summon the joined ship back in. It can't be attacked. Will that work?
Can you get your disco there?
I mean, I can get my disco there. Will that work? Riskbreaker says no. Tell me why. If you leave the system, you lose your Armada thing. So if I thought if you were joined, you could still say, no, you can't do that either. Doesn't work. Lube tried it. You have to be in the circle when the timer hits 10. That's not true. Okay. You can join the circle after the 10-second cutoff, but you have to be previously joined. So if you're joined, you can't leave the system. If you leave the system, then you're no longer joined. So summoning back in, leaving the system loses the join status. So there's literally no way to avoid the PvP. Now, let me say, just FYI, there are some people already in the chat saying, hey, listen, that's not the worst thing. Lost In even says he likes the PvP. Wham says he likes the PvP. That's fine. That's fine. And I'm not opposed to that. I love PvP. I just hate the fact that it's become such a paid feature. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a paid feature, so you can't compete your way into these armadas. If somebody wants to kill you, you die. All right. That will become an issue for players like Tarpitude and myself and some of these others that we're not going to be able to. I mean, we would be killed. We'll be bumped out. We're not going to be able to do it. Organize your armadas at 6 a.m., says Beef. Oh, that
Go
reminds
look in Don Renai in our Veil DJs.
I'm
They're
already
running
here. Yeah, I'm already here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to.
Look how many players are in this Veil. There's four. There's 4 in the Armada, and the wait list has an additional 6.
Oh, and there's somebody killing somebody right now.
And there's
too.
PvP happening right now. People are killing each
told
other
you.
for spots. So on top
It's man
of
eat
this,
man, dog eat dog.
on top of this, you have pissy rewards.
And check out your events for today, including the 2-day event for the Scotty's Rare Research called Coordinated Strikes.
Oh, Scotty's research. All right, hang on.
Coordinated Strikes. It's in the just main
Hold on.
everything.
Chat's telling me to look at Ava Fall. Let me check Ava Fall real quick.
They both suck.
Well, it's solo waves, guys. Come on now. That's solo
No,
waves.
the one they want you to look at is the one I'm saying. It's
Okay, well,
the
Chat- Which one?
Coordinated Strikes.
Let me
heroic.
go through it here in a second because Chat just said look at Ava Fall. Ava Fall hasn't been touched, so Ava Fall's fine. Not worried about that. Let's look at Scotty's research. Coordinated strikes, defeat open armadas. That's a heroic. I don't care.
This is the same set of heroics that they've been running for the last 2 weeks, where we've been able to complete them all. And we praised Echo for that meta, where you could complete these each time,
So how many of
heroic
these?
or not.
So this one's
It
just
takes-
hostiles. This one is ROM. So we're in week 3 now. So it's shifted to ROM, battleships, and burning.
And the Coordinated Strikes is 5 open armadas, and you have to defeat them.
Oof.
And that is the only scoring mechanic.
To earn the goodies.
Yes.
To earn the
that
tokens.
every other week have been relatively easy to complete.
Yikes.
So yes, it's heroic, but
it feeds a
the
meta.
pattern that they've introduced, this is pulling the blanket out from under a lot of people.
Okay, so in one teeny tiny little form of fairness, this is the rare research, which is the heroic piece, which admittedly, obviously, it's been completely completable, and I get that. Let's see, common. There's only 2 rares in. Oh wait, no, there's 3.
Yeah, and 70 and down has any armada. So this is pretty much just harming G7. So like
That's messed up.
make it so that I get 10 points from a G6 solo.
Yeah.
I'll do 50 of those stinkers.
Ew.
Like, right? I still get to complete it.
Okay, maybe
That would be the grind that
25
you could
points.
do to
25
complete
points.
the heroic.
25 points.
Whatever. You agree with me on principle, though.
Yes, I do agree with you on principle.
This is a G7 penalty if you are not a straight spender and do not have either a max vengeance, max G5, G6 epic. Or
I'm here to
both.
tell you that I don't think the vengeance is what you got to worry about. It's PvP that you got to worry about.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
It's also
You got to bring a
max
guard ship.
vengeance, because why would they let my not maxed Crenshaw into these armadas that are barely getting beaten in some cases compared to somebody's maxed vengeance, whether or not they kill me?
Lost in.
Unless I'm running it.
Lost in just killed my discovery, and now I can't watch this. Come on, I need eyes in the system, brah.
An extra one. You're fine.
I have a
I wanna leave eyes in the
uncommon
system.
74 on my screen, and K9 Tooth is joining mine.
DJ.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
What do you mean? What's wrong with me? Why would you play that for me? I'm not disagreeing with anybody. Wow. I am actually somewhat speechless on this particular piece of it. to be able to be killed out of the Armada is totally expected. But how do you design an event around them that doesn't impact players' ability to... You can die if you're the starter.
K9, your Borath isn't fully healed. K9? K9's got an 800 billion Borath over here, but he's come with 75%.
Everything will be fine.
I don't think so.
Did you just call K9 too easy?
He went with a different crew. Look at his crew. Chakotay captain.
Right? That's a good crew. Chakotay's a
is
great
that better than my crew?
Yes, it is.
Chakotay, oh, no.
Chakotay gets you extra shots with full synergy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to copy his crew. I'm going to be a crew copier.
So, again, coming back to Griffin's point of in a couple months, we'll get into these. Yeah, okay, in a couple months, but that doesn't help me in the events that are calling for them today.
So we don't get those rewards. They're not great anyway. Who cares?
No, the
building parts are good.
Yeah, Scotty's research is good. Now, I am going to point out, hopefully you guys have stayed perfect up to this point. You should actually have overflow tokens. You should have overflow tokens. Because they gave us too many events. I know it's not the point. I'm just saying you should have overflow
tokens. They've given 2 total extra events. But
well, we don't know what tomorrow's is going to be. Surely they're not going to make it doing these open Armadas every single day. Scotty's research also
waves for Avafall, which is the common one.
I'm looking at Scotty's research. And how long Scotty's research? It lasts
2 days.
No, it starts in 2 days. It was longer than that last time. It was like 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
But there's only 3 rares, so I'm wondering how long is this concentrated? It's 2 days.
Kingsaw says Tolra, Miles, and DeMarco. That's an interesting crew too.
Actually, a lot of people have found some good luck with not lazy Miles because of the shots. Tolra's extra shots. Miles will be extra shots. Gwen, just a powerhouse.
If they have such an amazing isolatic defense, should we step away from DeMarco and just go Chakotay, to Josh and Miles?
I think that depends. Hey, Griffin, you said you had a battle log. Let's take a look at your isolatic penetration, because they do have a lot of isolatic defense, but I don't know if it's wiping everything out or not.
Okay, here you go.
So let's take a look and see it. So you're throwing, let's say on that one shot, you're throwing 750 billion isolatic. It mitigated 700 billion of it, so you got 50 billion isolatic through. I mean, I don't know if that's still a lot of damage. It's still more than what his regular shot was. His regular shot was 31 and then was mitigated from there. I don't know if... You know what? This is almost like we talked about with the V'ger Orions. They said to avoid crits, but then Matters came back and said, doesn't matter, throw the crit anyway.
Overpower it.
Throw the crits anyway. I think just given the mathematical nature of isolatic, you still got to punch with a bunch of isolatic. There's a 20-round limit, so you got to kill it hard. You got to kill it fast. All right? I still think more isolatic is going to be better than not having isolatic. Yes, it's mitigating a lot of isolatic, which makes it, by the way, a cool challenge with the 20-round cap. I'm not unhappy about that, for the record. Okay? I think there's going to be, like Matter said a couple of days ago, there's going to be a careful balance between defense and offense, which is cool. All right? So that's right. You're stacking crit. You're doing, you got all this damage. And with the 20-round limit, you got to kill it fast. All right?
You do.
So I don't know that we should be shying away. I think this is another set of misdirection, like they did with, saying that you shouldn't hit the Orions with criticals, even though we determined that criticals were still the better way to go. I think isolatic is still the way to go, because we've only got 20 rounds, and there's a lot of hull to chew through. So we've got to really chew it up. Are there officers for shred against Armadas? Quasi, I know, is just hostiles, right? Do we have any shred Armada officers? You're going to want to look at shred, okay? Griffin, don't miss your Armada. Chad is reminding you not to miss your Armada.
I'll get back there. I'm thinking about what Chaos Tech to put on.
Yeah, do we have any Forbidden Text? Do we have any Chaos Text? Anything that provides shred against an Armada? All right, Quasi, Section 31, Giorgio are both non-Armada hostiles. I agree. The Slipstream. The Slipstream
I have
provides...
the Slipstream. I'm looking for Chaos Tech.
What about, Riskbreaker says there's artifacts that provide a small amount of shred against all targets. So, and you've got some shred researches. Veil research is shred.
Oh, wow.
That's right. There's Veil research for shred that is not target specific. Let's take a look at that real quick. So, what we're looking at here, guys, we're looking at shred. We're looking at isolatic damage. We're looking at a little bit of isolatic defense for ourselves.
The chat is mentioning that they might not actually have any apex barrier.
Griffin, will you go back to your... Yeah, let's double check. Griffin, go back to your log if you don't care. You've got 4 minutes. Please don't miss your Armada. They don't have any barrier, so shred is out. Do we have officers that reduce isolatic defense of an Armada? Broken Wolf has a clip from Lube. I want to listen to this. Let's see what he's got. Let me pull this up.
A feature that we are going to be getting in the...
Let me see. I'm going to pull this up in the other browser so Griffin can hear it. This is Lube's 30-second synopsis on this feature earlier today. All right, let's play this and see what people see what he says here.
Okay, the feature that we are going to be getting in the game tomorrow, I am going to have the ability to kick people from my Armada. I'm going to have the ability to boot people. So even if I've only got 4 people in my Armada...
All right, Broken Wolf, that was completely irrelevant. Thank you for the link. Completely irrelevant to what we're discussing here. But thank you for the clip. I appreciate that. Shout out.
Maybe
Luke.
he's further back in the... Maybe he's not caught up.
Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier.
That was a clip. He sent the clip. Okay. Let's go to Griffin's battle log. He is in the circle. Can we take a look at the battle log?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What do you want?
Go and look and see if there's any barrier.
I didn't get, zero mitigates, zero using Apex barrier.
No, that's you. I'm looking at the target. There is no Apex barrier. Oh, yeah, Broken Wolf. You're talking about the kick feature. No, that's what I'm saying. The kick feature is not there. It was supposed to be. It's not. Okay, I've already seen that in dev chat this morning. There's supposed to be a kick feature, and it's not there. Griffin, are you the starter of this one, or no? You a participant?
I am. I started it.
Kick somebody out.
I can't.
Why not? Go to your player list.
How am I supposed to?
Kick them out. Kick them out.
With what?
I don't know. The game says you can kick them out. Kick them out.
You can't kick them out.
Oh, okay. That's the point. Yes, we were supposed to be able to kick. We can't. Lost In says, be back later. Lost In's hot take, DOA due to rewards. I don't disagree.
That's Billy from accounting.
I don't disagree with that at all. I mean, again.
I can, Bellbomb, I can speed it up. Yes, I can, because that's right here. But I'm not going to waste that. It's only 2 minutes away. 1 minute away now.
But that is also a new currency, I believe.
That's the new currency. Indeed, it is.
Yeah.
It's this currency right here.
You can star people, but you would only star people if they were, if you were setting up a team and coming with a team.
I don't know that Canine Tooth and I are going to be able to take this out with only 2 more 200 billions. Oh, look at that. I got Shelby here too. Hey, Shelby.
Shelby's there.
How you doing, Shelby?
Yeah, no, you 3 will kill that. Wait, is this a 7? That's a 74? Oh, you're not surviving.
Well, I told you I was going to do a 74.
No, you're not surviving that.
Well,
nope.
We could do a 72. I haven't done a 74 yet. You little naysayer. How do you know?
That's
How
right.
How many 74s have you run today?
They could also kill your stars. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Yeah, they're dead.
Who's dead?
You're dead.
Why would you say that? Why are you so grumpy?
Griffin, you're dead.
Where's your optimism?
Canine Tooth, you're dead. Shelby, you're dead. GGG, you're dead. In the words of the great Lube.
Oh, you see, Shelby did do the DJz Miles crew.
Everyone max fortify, quick.
Too late.
And Defiant buff. Don't forget to do that.
Too late. We
Well,
should have
here
done
we
a
go.
prediction.
I don't have a victory sign on this.
No,
No
you're
victory
dead.
popped up.
You did. You didn't even partial.
Well,
You just died. Which means you died in less than 20 rounds. Hey, guys, check out the extended animation, though. That's cool, right? The extended animation sequences. That's pretty cool, right? Extended animation sequences.
we only took 25% of the damage off that thing. And those are 3 top 15 players in the galaxy.
Brett says, yeah, I'm sure that was totally intentional. No, that's just called lag. I was just making a joke.
However, look. Canine Tooth, I don't know why I can't say Canine Tooth today. Canine Tooth shields never dropped. That's interesting.
The 20 seconds.
We
was
lasted
on
13
purpose.
rounds.
It was in the
13
blog notes.
rounds.
Wait, they
Here's our log.
intentionally
Yes.
extended combat time.
So
What?
20 seconds. Yeah. It's
Probably because it's multi-server action. You know, they
Yeah.
need more time to do the math.
in the patch notes.
Oh God. Tell me that the technological infrastructure of this game is failing without telling me the technological infrastructure of this game is failing.
Okay, hold on a second. This is a Armada pulling across people from up to 4 different servers at the same time.
No, it's not. Everybody's on the same server. Vale is an instanced server.
Well, there's
Everybody's
obviously something else happening then. They could do a 30-second animation. I don't care. I just want Billy from accounting to smell the coffee. Is there anything in this log that you would like to see? This nice, beautiful 74 uncommon battle log that K9 Tooth and Shelby and I died for to bring you this wonderful content?
I'm sure that there is something we're going to want to see. So let's tinker here a little bit. No apex barrier, so shreds out the window. Isolytic. Let's take a look. K9 Tooth threw a ton. Scroll up a little bit because I can't see chat. I meant like move your log down because chat is overlaying it on the screen.
Okay, did I do it?
Drag down. No, you didn't. Drag down. No, drag up. Drag up.
Drag down. Drag up.
No, drag up. Drag up. No, drag. Stop. You're dragging down. Go down the log by dragging up. Thank you.
Go down the log. Okay, God. Words mean things, dude.
Stop there. Stop. Okay. Let's take a look at K9 Tooth's isolytic shot here. 13.8 trillion in damage. It mitigated 13.1 trillion. He still got 600 billion damage through the isolytic. Isolytic is definitely going to be the key, guys. Isolytic, you're going to have it. And look, with all that isolytic, he still died. Short says, I thought ISO damage was out. It's not. I think it's misdirection. Now, I could be wrong. I'm going to defer to the lab guys, but my gut reaction here is telling me that without isolytic, you stand no chance at chewing through this hole in 20 rounds. All right? This is going to be about damage output, DPR, shots, isolytic, cascade, anything. Okay? Anything that is going to overcome. Let's take a look at mitigation. Good call there. Good call, Tony, on mitigation. Let's take a look at mitigation here. Now, do remember, there's no triangle here. There's no triangle. There's only faction triangle. All right? So, for example, the Socrates, which is a Federation ship, they went against what? Which target did you hit?
The Federation Space Lab.
So, K9's... No, that's a Romulan ship. So, both of these ships should have been unaffected.
Correct.
Wait, who brought the...
It says it right here.
the Borith?
That would be Shelby.
Shelby brought the Borith, so he was at a disadvantage, mitigation-wise.
Yeah, it says Federation Armadas affect Klingon ships only.
Hey, let's look at. I want to look at the shield mitigation on the Borith.
Well, look at this Borth again. The shield stayed up. See it right here?
I understand, but I want to look at the percentage.
Okay. Let me find a Socrates, Vengeance. Please hold for Borth. Borth didn't do anything the first round.
It had to have.
Socrates, Vengeance.
Is it already
Socrates, Prefortis. No, Prefortis. Borth charges his weapons.
You're still in the first round. Okay.
Here we go. Here's the Borth. No, this is round 2.
No, I need the Borth I need it to take a shot.
To be hit? Okay.
Yeah, I need the Borth to take a shot.
Vengeance. Pray for it. Socrates. Now we're on to round 3.
Yeah, that's true, Adam.
That's the pray for us.
Nobody's dead yet because the log is still working. Good point.
Right?
Right
Here's
there,
the Borth, finally.
Okay.
In round 3, it gets hit.
So, wow. Look, the shield mitigation is 50-50. Look at that. That's easy math. We don't even need to do math on that. 54,819,000,000 shield health, 54,819,000,000 hull health. So his mitigation was dropped by 30% as compared to the other ships. So find me a ship on any other shot. Right there. Butter Pecan, 80-20. 80-20 split. So it's a faction triangle.
And mine's even better.
And honestly, and you know what, Divine, that's exactly right. That's why the Borth still had shields, because the Armada bypassed them. That's why it still had shields.
So smart.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it bypassed them. Pumpkinhead, what's going on? Thank you for the raid. Pumpkinhead, welcome in. How was your stream? Pumpkinhead is
DJs. Did you see this? Did you see this guy's name? Wrath of Butter Pecan.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, it's a
good
great
job.
name. Great name. Love that name. Okay. Yeah, we're not looking at piercing and mitigation yet, Murphy. We'll look at that in a minute. We were looking at shield mitigation. We were looking at shield
Thank you,
mitigation.
Shelby, for coming. Thank you, all of you, K92. Thank you, Butter Pecan. Thank you all for being in that Armada. Appreciate it.
So shield mitigation. Yeah, 80-20 split. So, yeah, it's a faction triangle where the Federation is going to affect Klingon ships worse. I wonder if... hang on one second. I'm getting a phone call. I need to answer this. I'll be right back. Hang on. Griffin, you go ahead.
It says here on the ship ability, if you have not seen it yet, the 2 abilities that these Armada have. One increases isolatic damage by 8,172% at the start of combat. And the second ability increases isolatic defense by 2,060% at the start of combat. Armadas will reduce shield mitigation from specific factions at the start of each round by 30%. Federation ships affect Klingon. Klingon affects Romulan. Romulan affects Federation. The Armada's critical damage cannot drop below 100%, so that's the crit floor. So that leads to the interesting things that we're seeing here in the battle log. And quite the revelation, the reason why this Borth shield didn't die as compared to all of us is simply because the shield was being bypassed. Delta Wi-Fi. Delta Wi-Fi is great. I play Star Trek on Delta Wi-Fi all the time. I'm up in first class. I think that the Delta Wi-Fi must come from the captain's deck right there on the front, because the Wi-Fi is always best in the front of the plane. By the time you're in row 20, 25, you're screwed. But we made it 13 rounds out of 20. And that's what happened on a 74. 72, we definitely would have beat. Alpaca says, Griffin, what is the cost for the G7 Armada chest pulls at your ops level? Let's find out. Ops 74, go into the refinery. Go into the... Where are they? Support? No. I'm just having I'm getting over a cold, and I'm day cooled up, so I apologize. I've lost my mind.
How cute. Oliver
Aren't they in here?
Oliver just
Open
called to
Armadas.
ask
There we
if he
go.
can go to 4-H camp this summer. it would be his first sleep away summer camp for a whole week.
Yes, he can. Would he mind if a film crew came with him to inseminate a cow?
I should have asked.
Yeah. Would he know
Problem
what that
solved,
begs?
everybody. We absolutely did
Problem
it. We now know exactly how we're going to accomplish that, and that's perfect.
We got it. Everything is all figured out now, everybody. We got this. Yeah.
All right, here's my cost for these G7s. Are they the same?
No, they're amplified, which we knew.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, we knew that. Let's take a look at the Armada chart here. You are Ops 74, right?
Mm-hmm.
So where's the, hang on, let me find the refinery piece here. Where is it? That's loot. Where's the refinery? Did we not have that yet? We may not have that yet, just yet, but we knew that the loot column R. Oh yeah, here we go. So 5 chests, 10,000, 22,000. So he's up 74. He's at 114,000. Griffin, does that jive?
113.9.
113.9. There you go. So yeah,
there's that one.
They increased by ops.
This is disgusting. 159,000 for rare. See, every time I look at these, I just go Billy from accounting. Great game, great property, great everything, except for the economy. Why?
Yeah.
And I'm not even the free to play Nagatha. I'm the spender, and I'm like, why?
Thank you for the follow, Pumpkinhead.
I don't even want to look at. Bleh! 256,000 epic. What am I going to get for killing one epic when I can kill an epic? Like 10,000?
Well, we don't know because the starter chat, no one's done one yet. Or at least, let me rephrase, no one's done one that we have logged. Here's the, no one's done, we don't have logs on any of it.
How do you do an epic? Where is an epic? I'll do an epic right now.
I don't know. Can you buy them? I mean, you would have
Sure,
to.
I believe you can.
You would have
There
to.
is a pack. I'm definitely not going to go up into the 74 town. I'm going to go back to 72 town. That was embarrassing. Good thing I'm not live streaming or anything. Who knows where a 72 epic is? Paramir, what do you mean don't do it? Of course I'm going to do it. That's what I do. I'm Griffin. I do stupid things and I pay for it. And you like it.
Well, a 72 epic.
There's a rare.
Is going to exist inside the 71, 72, or 73 level systems. So,
should we do has a rare been logged yet?
No rares have been logged. But I mean, you haven't killed.
Okay. What?
Are you?
I can go for a 72 rare. I bet you that K9 and Shelby and I can do a rare.
Go see
72.
Go see if there's a 71 rare.
Okay.
The log sheet indicates that there should be a 71 rare.
Well, that's boring. Has that not been done either?
Well, no, but Divine says that epics don't start until 74. That can't be. We just saw 72, I thought.
Well, I'm not doing a 74 epic because I know that we can't kill it. I have a 72 epic or 72 rare here. I don't see any epics anywhere. Nobody knows where the epics are? It's not random Riskbreaker. It can't be random.
It is. Uncommon, rares, and epics. According to the notes, uncommons, rares, and epics can spawn. It's going to be like the old G5 Armadas. You can have an uncommon, a rare, or an epic all in the same system.
Well, that's inconvenient
what if it gets
for
stuck at
us.
the epics?
I don't know that that's ever happened, though. Isn't there a limit? I mean, at least with
Not
the G5s.
necessarily.
The G5s never have more than 1 or 2 epics at a time. I don't think stfc.space is updated yet, Tony. We couldn't find information on the building earlier.
Okay, well, do we have data on a 72 rare or 73 rare or no?
No, but I mean, no, we don't.
Okay, shall I do a 72 rare really quick?
If you think you can kill it,
Well, I don't know. How am I supposed to know?
go for it.
Shelby says a 73 this time.
A 73 uncommon.
I'm checking right now. Maybe you'll do a 72 rare.
Now,
I'm going to pop a 72 rare.
I will point out, the Wham points out, and this is an interesting thing, because these are not armadas that are based on your alliance, you can see a flag for any armada that is currently going. Also, in your Veil chat, you're going to... Well, I don't see Armada starts in my Veil chat.
I've just started an Armada, and I'm on my Veil chat. And I did have to post, I did have to share my Veil chat what the location is.
I don't see them in mine, in my Veil chat.
I have to scroll back to an hour ago, and there's 2 there. But I don't see any of the ones that are currently running. But that might be because my client still isn't getting information communicated by the server.
Jim says you have to share it. It won't automatically show up, which is probably smart.
Is my microphone on?
What are you talking about?
I just said I started a 72 rare, and I'm in the Veil chat, and it didn't propagate, and I had to share it, and then it showed up.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
I did not hear you say that.
And then you're like,
Sorry.
what?
I didn't hear you say that. I was looking at something else.
Oh my God. He has we are an old married couple. Did you guys just see what just happened?
Does it show
I
up?
talk,
Go
I
to
share
your
important
alliance
information.
chat.
He literally tunes me out.
Go to your
It's like,
alliance
I
chat.
don't know. I guess maybe.
Go to your alliance chat.
I didn't hear that either. Pay attention. Yes, my alliance chat's right here.
Wristbreaker didn't hear it. Thank
What
you.
about it?
Does
He did.
Does it show up in your alliance
Polar
chat?
Bear heard it. No. No.
Okay.
It does not. I'm going to have to gift a sub to Polar Bear for hearing. Oh, he's already subbed. That's too bad.
Thanks for being subbed, Polar Bear.
Well, then I'm going to have to kick Wristbreaker for not hearing me.
Count DeVille says DJz is my grandfather who turns his hearing aid off so he doesn't have to listen to my grandmother yap.
Exactly.
I love it. That's so true. Funny stuff.
Why is Sugar Relentless talking about the Giants Alliance button on the main screen?
Were they talking about my alliance chat?
Probably you. I'm not looking at your screen.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here's this nice little 72 rare that we're doing. No, where am I? Why am I not there? Where's my alliance? Here it is. And we have Wrath of Butterpecan is back. Toby the Targ is back. I'm telling you, these 200 billion vengeances, I'm worried about it. I hope you guys have good crews.
Well, no, that's
Don't
not
give me a time icon. Not enough time.
It's not going to get it done. You're going to need bigger ships. The Vengeance ain't going to get it done. Period.
Well, K9 and Shelby and I will be in this armada, and we will carry it. J-Babe says read chat.
J-Babe says
Why does it say 73?
Go to the Alliance page. What am I looking at on the Alliance page? So I'm here. Oh, in the Open Armadas. Okay. That's cool. I like that.
That's not cool. Nothing's in there.
Well, I mean,
who's ever going to look in here?
We used to when there was magnificent, ridiculous, tons of armadas going on. I mean, I used to use this. I did for armadas.
K9, are you on the way? K9 to Armada. K9 to Armada.
And there's
Doritos,
filters.
Giant,
Look at that. Ops level filters, target filters. All right, that's cool. I actually like that. That's fantastic.
Well, then they should give us an Armadas button on the main screen to go right to there.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Chad is suggesting that you bring some boost this time.
Okay.
KJ is also telling you to upgrade your building 10 level so you can add another ship.
I can't buy it. Look. You don't think I already looked for that?
Why can't you buy it?
Because look, it's not available.
It's totally available. The deep link is just broken.
No, it's not there.
It's got to be.
It's not there.
It's got to be.
It's not there.
Let's go up to featured. Open Armada directive special. Oh, wait, that's the directives. Building. Building.
Not there.
Building.
Not there. Definitely not there.
Building. It's not there.
Okay, well, I can go ahead and what do you want me to do? Max Fortify? Is that what they're telling me to do?
Oh, yeah, you need all the power you can get, buddy. Max Fortify and Cerritos boost. That way you can get the extra crits and the extra shots.
So you can go Defiant boost.
What, Karkin?
Defiant boost.
Defiant boost
Go for
also.
it too.
Yeah, bring all three. Excelsior
Oh
buff.
my gosh.
Excelsior buff. Yeah, good call on that.
Excelsior buff.
Have you done any of that research?
It's K9's in chat. K9, are you coming to the Armada? What do I have to? I don't. You can hear us. Okay, now I need to get on the Cerritos.
Yeah, don't forget your. Yeah, Swift says sting. Don't forget to sting the Armada. I don't think you can do that.
Oh my God, you can't sting the Armada.
Sting an
Don't be
Armada.
ridiculous.
He says go to the link that you shared. Go to your chat and go to the link that you shared. It shows.
Did I share the wrong one?
Yeah, it shows not the right target.
Well, that's not my fault. That's a bug. Here, I'll put it in again.
Any
share
you can use?
Veil. Boom.
Yeah, it says rare 73. Click the deep link. Yeah, it does take you there, but it's definitely. Wait. Scroll in on that. It is a 73. It's just in the 72 system, you goofy. You goofy! It is a 73 target.
And this is why I didn't have time to find my Cerritos.
You have plenty of time. You just started the timer. You got like 12 minutes.
Okay, so where is the damn Cerritos? Why can't I search by ship name? I've got 70,000 ships in here. Where's the stupid Cerritos? There it is.
So
I mean, we can't sort by ship.
Nelly wants to know if the Defiant will work. Well, these are coded as group armadas, so the Defiant would work.
Oh man, Defiant's an even smaller ship. Do I need to get on my reading glasses to find this freaking Defiant?
You also, I mean, Isaac is being sarcastic in chat, but you do also have exos that probably provide in the neighborhood of 500 to 700% damage boost also.
Will they work now, or do I have to redock in order for them to work?
No, those are combat.
They'll work now.
Yeah, they'll work now. So those are combat ones. What's up, Boogeyman? Thanks for the follow.
Here's the Defiant.
Yeah, Boogeyman. Welcome to the show. Appreciate it.
Okay, so my Defiant is here now too. So you've got the Cerritos, you've got the Defiant, you've got the
both of these targets in my system.
The Titan A
have not.
And now defeated. I need to go to the frickin' the new ship.
And those were all vengeances that just went on this one. Here's another vengeance.
Here's the Excelsior.
So yeah, even 4 Vengi are not getting it done. Oh, there's a Crencha as a starter. Oof. Now they'll get this one done because there's only 10% hull left, but oof. Wowzers.
Excelsior. I haven't moved that over. I thought I did. Okay, Excelsior, Titan, Cerritos, and Defiant. Do I need to Lorca's Fist this crap too?
Yes.
I would, yeah.
And I unseat him, and then I come over here, and I seat Lorca there. Confirm.
Chat says the Crencha can actually provide some benefit if it's cloaked and has Sloane's counter skill. So let's take a look at Fleet Commander Sloane.
Okay, here's Sloan. What about him? I've got him.
Let's see.
Oh, you're in your screen again.
I was just looking at what they were talking about.
You confuse me with your back and forth. Okay, so we've got 5 minutes. I've got K9 and Shelby in.
Reduces opponents' mitigation stats while cloaked by 100%. Do we feel like that?
Well, I can't cloak my crap. Which
do we feel like that's a big deal?
No.
Guys?
All right, so I've got this 500% damage versus Armadas Exo on the screen. This is the one that we're talking about.
I mean, that's the most damage you're going to get.
Boom. Okay, so that's popped.
After you showed us the difference in the ISO damage comparison. The fact that you're still doing more ISO damage than you are standard. So what does your mitigation matter if your ISO damage is doing that much more already?
I agree. But we'll look.
It can help, but it's not going to be, it's definitely probably a much smaller percentage than we thought.
Well, here's the problem. So in Griffin's example, he doesn't have a Crencha. All right. He's got 3 G7s. J-Babes, first of all, I can't read every single item. I'm doing my best, but I'm not good at it. All right. I'm doing my best. Second of all, that's not even Griffin's Armada that has the Crencha. I was looking at mine, not mine, but the one that's in my system right now, and the Crencha is cloaked because I was trying to look at its crew, but it is cloaked, so I can't actually look at its crew. But there is a cloaked Crencha in this one, so, and I won't be able to see that battle log. So it is maybe an interesting test. That would be worth seeing is how much that mitigation is going to change. Can you go very quickly? How much time you got on your timer there, Griffin?
3 minutes.
When you go to your battle log,
to speed it up.
You go to your battle log for the last one, and let's look at
killed.
Let's look at the target's mitigation from any one of your shots.
Oh,
any one of anybody's shots. Like. Here we go, right there. So Shelby through 401 billion standard damage. It mitigated 263, 689. It mitigated 65%. All right, it mitigated 65% of the damage. Now, Griffin, go back to that target. Go back to that battle log.
The current target?
No, your battle log.
Oh, the battle log. Okay.
And click on... Wait, where's the info button? Oh, click on a ship. Click on a ship. Now click the info button, and let's see what their stats are. So... 13 billion. Am I reading that right? Because it's a little small. Is that 13
billion armor piercing? Yeah.
So you would have lowered those stats by 1.3 billion per category.
Is it time to fist?
It is not yet time to fist. It's about time to fist. Let me just pop off this Armada.
Yeah, please. I obviously am never in a position to question Jules's math, but when 13 billion stats exist, reducing it by 1.3 billion doesn't seem like a big deal. Griffin, what's the stats on your ship? Go to your attack. Go to your... Yeah, no, you were there. I don't see that. I don't see that.
Okay, time to pause and watch this Armada. We're 1 minute down.
I don't see.
Lorca's fist is.
I don't see 1 billion stats off of 13 doing anything when you've only got 1 billion of your piercing stat and 500 million of your regular stats. I don't see. Murphy says, I looked at their attack, not their defense. All right, I know I looked at Griffin's attack, but maybe we didn't see it right. All right, so let's look at this one again here real quick, and then we'll go back to the first log before we look at this one. Schwift says, could 6 actually drop the mitigation to nothing? I don't know if he has enough time to work. You only got 20 rounds. He definitely could lower it for sure. While Griffin is doing that, I'm going to look at 6 of 11.
What do you mean? We got 18 seconds to the Armada.
I'm not changing screens. Would you relax? I'm looking at something on my screen. Let's see.
10 seconds.
Enterprise, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you.
Here we go. Oh, no, I don't think we killed it again.
Yeah, I don't think you did either. Maybe. No, I don't think you did. I don't know. These delayed timers are throwing off.
Oh, I see things blowing up.
It was a partial.
I am alive still. Who's MBD?
Someone who just stole your partial.
What?
Oh, Butter Pecan started it. He was in your team, so that's fine.
Okay, he was. That's fair.
All right, now, real quick, go to your log for the last Armada, and then we're going to look at this one because it was a partial. But go to no, not this one. Go to the last one we were looking at. All right, go click on a ship.
Mm-hmm.
And then click the info button again.
Mm-hmm.
And go to their defense section. Yeah, it's even bigger, guys. That's 14 billion. So you're talking about dropping 1.4 billion.
No, that's 142 billion.
So you
142.91.
So guys, when you have 500 million piercing stats and you're dealing with 125 billion defense stats, that ain't doing nothing.
Mm-mm.
Now, I am going to flip over real quick and look at 6 of 11. When attacking an Armada target, every time the ship hits, 6 of 11 increases your own piercing by 40% of total attack. That's not enough either because these stats are so big. 40% of your attack. How much attack you got on your ship, Griffin, stats-wise? I'm going to go with maybe 2 million.
I have...
No, not that. Your officer stats. You can't see it. You've already warped out. Are you coming home?
Probably around... Yeah, I'm coming home to repair.
So we'll look at the officer stats, but let's assume that he's got 2 million officer stats. Then he would get 600,000 boost to piercing every time the ship hits the opponent with a weapon. But when you're talking 500 million to 124 billion, that's not going to matter either within 20 rounds.
Man, we were so close. We almost took that thing down. Canine Tooth Sporath died. Shelby and I stayed alive. Snack Attack bit the dust.
Is there any officer that's going to increase shield mitigation against Armadas? Because that is who Canine Tooth probably needs to run. Okay, here's a really good case to look at. Canine Tooth is at 50-50 shield hull. But look how much they left on the Armada. If he had had a restoration of his shield mitigation, he may have survived longer. So Janeway is captain, says chat. If Canine Tooth ran Janeway as captain, but see, then he would lose shots.
Yeah, that's why I had Janeway as captain. He said, no, you double your shots with Chakotay. So
doesn't matter for you. Doesn't matter for you. It matters for the Klingon ship against the Federation Armada because he's losing so much shield mitigation. You see what I'm saying? Janeway as cap will improve your shield mitigation. Riskbreaker, yes, send me a timestamp to that. I'd love to hear the explanation because Jules isn't here right now. He did tell me he would come by a little bit later, but I know he's trying to pack and get out of the house and all that stuff. But I would like to hear his explanation on that because the stats don't look like they're enough to matter. Divine says just use the right ship. Listen, how many people are rolling around in multiple G7 uncommons? I mean,
nobody.
And we've already proven that a Vengeance ain't going to get it done. All right? Vengeance ain't going to do it. You've got to have a G7 uncommon. So here's what I would potentially suggest. What are all the ships that you guys are running? You've got a Federation and a Klingon, right?
We have one of each.
You have one of each, so you're boned. Yeah, you're boned.
We have a Fed, Klingon, and Ramen here. And we're all around the same level.
Are you running Slipstream?
I am. I'm sure they both are.
Silver Tab, it's not, I mean, I get it. We can talk about the rewards all we want, but I do still like the Armada. I agree. It's not crap content, rather. It's crap rewards. The economy's trash. The rewards are garbage. I do like a challenging hostile. I've always said that. So I'm not, and I said that I would play in these, but I'm just not going to spend money on it. I'll play in it when I can play in it, but I'm not going to spend money on it because it's not worth the rewards. But it's still a cool hostile. It's a very cool hostile.
We do have burning. K9 is burning it.
All right, I've got Jules'
Oh, look at that. The Chrono Deflector, you guys. Increases your critical damage at start of battle when fighting Armadas by 350% for 3 rounds. So yeah, Chrono Deflector is the correct answer for that Chaos tech. If we all had Chrono Deflectors, we might have beaten it.
I mean, it's extra damage, of course. I mean, that's what you're after, is damage. I don't know if 350% is enough. But it's kind
only for 3 rounds.
Yeah, it's kind of small potatoes. All right, hang on one second. I'm going to pull up. This is Jules' explanation. Oh, that's not. Hang on. You said it was at 35 minutes? All right, let's see what we got. Why can't I hear it? Oh, here we go.
How much mitigation it can take on, or how much you could actually get through its mitigation, is by cloaking with the Sloan skill that essentially reduces all of that down to its minimum. So one ship needs to be cloaked in an Armada to reduce that mitigation, and that's going to be a huge help in being able to put more.
That's 100% net?
Wild.
It's 100%.
Right? It's not ISO.
It's 100% net reduction?
More damage to its shield and hull.
And you're talking about these, the deep.
If it's 100% net, that is significant. Shiz says it's not net. Hostiles don't have research, so it is technically net. So if you reduce it by 100%, it would reduce, 100% is 100%. Okay. Yeah, no, I see your point, Shiz. All right. That's a cool thought. That's a really cool thought.
So one has to cloak?
So
just one?
Yeah, have the guy who brought a vengeance, because you got 3 G7 uncommons, right? Have the guy who brought the vengeance bring a cloakable ship. Whoever brought the vengeance, bring a cloakable ship, and let's check the. Well,
that's going to have to be. That's going to have to be Wrath of Butter Pecan.
Butter Pecan, if you're listening, can you swap out for a cloakable ship
with the Sloan skill selected?
Yeah, with the Sloan skill selected, and you got to select that before you leave dock. I'm going to keep listening to Jules. There's more.
These on the right hand side.
Not that one. I think it's something reconnaissance. I can't remember exactly which one it's called.
Deep, so not deep cover battleships, deep cover interceptors. We're not looking.
It is called
on the right hand side. Yeah.
Second row.
Yeah.
Far
second row.
Right here, cloak counter surveillance.
Far right, the one you got selected.
Reduces opponents' all base mitigation stats while cloaked by 100%.
So if it doesn't already have its own mitigation increase, for instance, players have a bunch of mitigation increases and several hostiles also have mitigation increases, this is actually going to bring their mitigation stats to 0. Now that's going to bring them down to their minimum, which isn't necessarily, whatever the 16.8% that we expect from players. They actually will probably have a different minimum because they also have a different maximum than players. But this is going to be a huge help because it does effectively reduce their mitigation down to 0. So one ship cloaked is going to be huge for all players to actually put more damage to that target's hull.
Providing they've got this skill maxed and so.
All right, so yeah, but buddy, there's Jules with the brilliance again. So right here, Butter Pecan under Escapist, row 2, far right. It's a selectable skill, cloak counter surveillance. Ideally, you would want to have that skill maxed and selected before you leave dock, and then bring a cloaked ship.
Is the difference that you're getting with the standard damage high enough to you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, here's Ballot Bomb.
Yeah, that's going to make a massive difference. But you're right, Wristbreaker. It has a floor. Jules just said it's got a floor. So it's not going to go down to 0, but, I mean, it's going to reduce the mitigation stats as high as you possibly can.
The other thing, this Armada we're running is 95% dead. So I don't know if we're even going to get enough chance to see what we want to see out of it.
Oh, we'll be able to see it. If it mitigate, yeah, we'll see it off one shot.
Okay, good.
We'll see it
but
off
I don't
one
know
shot.
I don't know that. Okay, Butter Pecan just left, so I assume he acknowledges.
Yeah, I see him in chat.
He has 4 minutes to do that.
Yeah, he says that he's got it maxed and it's selected, so he's going to come home and dock and bring back a cloaked ship.
Perfect. Thank you, Butter Pecan. Awesome. Math, science, excitement.
Yeah, this is brilliant. Dude, that's insane.
After this, DJ's 8:30. We got to get off stream pretty soon because we have to break down studios and pack.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. That's brilliant. That is... So who came up with that? Did Jules come up with that? God bless that guy. That guy knows this game. That guy knows this game like the
he knows this game.
Unbelievable. What a
I don't even want to get out of bed in the morning. He's that good. It's like, why even bother?
What a crazy.
I'm not kidding.
What a callback. God bless. That's insane.
It's a good thing. See, this is why we paid to bring Jules along to the cruise and bunk with us in our room, everybody, because I can just literally sit down with Jules for a week and like put his forehead to my forehead and absorb all of his knowledge. It's going to be great.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just mind meld.
Jules.
Or Tarima's on the ship. Maybe we can get her to take her little ship off, her little plug off.
Yeah.
And, share all that knowledge.
That's crazy. Now, in light of this, 6 of 11 may actually have some. No, it won't, because you're already taking it to its minimum, and the target has a minimum. So by using the Sloan ability, you won't be able to take it anymore because it's got a floor. Okay.
Of 100%.
Yeah, so 6 of 11 will not have an impact if you've got a cloaked ship with 6. Or a cloaked ship with Sloan. Now, Mimi is also saying if you bring 2 cloaked ships, it will drop to 0? How's that possible?
Oh, that can't be right.
Well, Mimi's not usually
double
wrong about
stacking
that stuff. It goes to 0 if you have 2 ships cloaked. Is that... Have we confirmed that? Is that
we have
confirmed, Mimi?
The Armada did not repair. They're just right next to each other.
K92
That
says,
is so weird. Look at that. Look at that, DJs. Look at the screen right here.
Graphics.
But then you click on it. Oh, no, it's actually down here. Wonderful. Oh, yeah, there is. Look, I can arrow from one to the next. And it just loaded a new Armada right on top of the old Armada.
Do you have the right
What
one
if,
started? Wait, which one do you have started? You have
Nobody
no
knows.
idea. You don't know which one you've got started.
We have no clue. There's no way of knowing.
No way.
He started it fairly quickly
man.
right after. I would assume that the new one wouldn't have had time to regenerate in the time that it took for him.
Oh,
to
that's
first
so
grab it.
terrible.
All
And
right.
one's a 72 and one's a 73.
Listen, Mimi is reminding me about exchange armadas. I think Mimi might be right here. Negative mitigation stats will drop below a floor. We saw that with Kira, and we saw
did.
that with Kira in exchange armadas. I wonder now that that depends on. Have you tested it on these armadas? Because exchanges, they fixed that. They put the floor in there, but Kira, that's right. 6 won't do it. Kira was the only one who could reduce below the floor. 6 of 11 can't because 6 of 11 increases your own piercing. But what Mimi is suggesting is that the Sloan skill
That's messed up.
will reduce the opponent's mitigation stacks while cloaked by 100%, but somebody else running the Sloan skill would make it negative, therefore mimicking the negative impact of Kira.
Oh, I think the wrong armada started.
Probably did something similar too.
Was it the right? Was
Oh,
it,
no.
No, you got it. You got it. You got it. That's a victory.
I think I
Congratulations.
bought this.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right. Now, let's go to the log. Let's check mitigation now. Actually, no, do me a favor. Oh, wait, we already did. It was 65%. All right, go to this one, and let's check just the first shot that went through. The first shot that went through. There you go, right there. All right, so mitigation. So hard to read that screen. 5%. Did I do that right? No, that can't be right.
Which one are we looking at?
Divided by 5%, guys. Wait, what?
Can you explain what you did? What
we're
math?
looking
Can
at
you
the
tell
wrong
us
one.
what you're doing?
No. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. I was looking at the wrong one. Ignore me. Mitigation. ROM. It's the first shot that it takes. Right underneath the ROM, ship depleted. That first shot. 72. Okay. 77, 262.
913 536.
536 divided by 507
507
107 008.
Yes.
15%. That was 15% down from 65%. Obviously, Jules Verne is a bloody genius brilliance because he's absolutely right. 65 down to 15. Absolutely massive difference maker right there.
That's a feature breaker right there because I don't think that they intended for that at all.
I'm not going to call that a feature breaker. I'd be willing to bet that. I mean, these things still have tremendous amount of hull to chew up. Look at the battle log. Look, you still.
Oh, the Crenshaw still died.
Yeah, well, the Crenshaw will die. But look, you still lost hull on all these, and this thing started with only 10%. I got to be honest with you. I don't know if you ran that thing again full health that you still would have killed it. You know what I'm saying?
You make a good point. You
guys still took a tremendous amount of damage.
We did. In fact, we did. I mean, look at what we're still not mitigating nothing off of them. Look at the
That wasn't anything that we changed. We changed their mitigation. We didn't change anything on your mitigation.
Yeah.
No,
it's
guys,
still punching heavy.
You listen. I'm with Divine. This is still a tremendously difficult target. If you guys wanted, Griffin, do you have another start?
I don't. We got to get off the air, man. It's 8:36. I still have a pack.
All right. I would be willing to bet, guys, if they ran one more exactly the same way, they still die the first time around.
I'm sure based on what I'm seeing here, because you're still going to need the Crenshaw, which is a nothing ship that's going to die immediately. And even with G7s that are, I mean, mine's that's a 35.
K9 says it's
that's
running
a 35.
now. Hop in. K9 just started one. Just do it. One more. Just one more. Just one more.
Okay, well,
Everybody needs to repair.
Speed it up?
Everybody needs to repair. Go in full hull. Do the exact same thing. Butter pecan. come back cloaked. Everybody else
That's messed
full
up.
hull. And then maybe he should be able to run a speed up and then do it. Engineering, no, I'm not wrong. I still think they're going to die.
I think we're going to die too.
No, I don't want to change any other factors. So use your buffs if you can, but don't use anything that you didn't use before.
Just a fresh ship.
I don't want Lorca's Fist or anything else tainting the results. I want to do everything exactly the same way that we did before. Can you do the same buffs? Can we get a max fort? Can you do your Cerritos? Try to do the exact same thing you did before. So if you didn't use Lorca's Fist, don't use Lorca's Fist.
Well, we did Lorca's Fist the first time when we went 20 rounds with it and took it almost down to nothing.
You might
then
have
the
Lorca
second
Fist.
Armada we did.
Did anybody else do that?
I
Lorca's
don't know.
Fist only affects your own ship. So you Lorca Fist, so you can't do that again, which is even more evidence that we're not going to be able to do this super accurately. But I still think you're going to die. Did anybody else run Lorca's Fist on that first one? And you're right.
I didn't see that in the.
You're right. Now they're
buffs.
running a 72 rare instead of a 73. That Armada target changed.
It did.
All right, there goes the science.
Well, hold on. I got a 73 right here. Everybody just go over to the 73 and I'll speed it up.
Go to the 73
Shelby,
first.
K9.
Go to the 73
Wrath move.
first. Yeah, go to the 73 first.
Who's the 74 coming in? Oh, look at there's K9 too. He's going the wrong way. Turn around, man.
Tricky
okay,
says
good.
terrible science. No, it's not terrible science. We're trying to keep all the variables as close to the same as we can. So here's the 73.
I think we're accomplishing that too.
Yeah, the only thing that Griffin's going to be missing is Lorca's Fist. Shelby,
you got to move. Shelby, move.
Shelby. Come up, and then he'll speed it up. That way you guys can still go down and check your other. Divine says, I told him to run Lorca's Fist the first time. Well, they're not going to be able to do it this time. But we'll still be able to see based on the battle log. The first time, if they all ran Lorca's Fist, they got it down to 10%. Let's pretend without Lorca's Fist, they got it down to 10% this time. Then the cloak is an absolute necessity.
Wrath of PBB Con is cloaked. But can I see him in here?
Yes.
I can.
Yes.
All right, so I'm speeding it right now. Here comes the speed up.
All right, here we go, guys. This is it.
You want me? I need to boost.
Yeah, do your boost. Do a max fort. Do your Cerritos. All the same stuff that you had last time.
I can't.
The same
max
stuff.
fort. I can do this.
No, it was a 73 the first time. Double check your log, Griffin, just to make sure. But I'm 90% sure it was a 73.
Oh, I'm 1,000% sure. I started it. It was a 73 the
yeah,
first
it was
time.
a 73 rare for sure. Because remember, we thought it was a 72, but it showed a 73 in the chat, and then we looked at the number. It's a level 72 system, but it was a 73 Armada. Okay. Strider says 11 billion mice says you live. I don't know. You know what? I hope so.
It's K9. K9's got his. Okay, everyone else is good to go. I am starting it now. Speeding it up now.
All right, here we go. Let's go, Griffin. I got faith in you. Let's see all
of the heart.
Let's see all the emotes in chat. Thumbs up, happy, or are they going to die? We don't have time for a prediction. Let's go. All the emotes. Hype in chat. Let's go. Here we go. And now we don't know right away. It takes like 20 seconds to figure it out.
I don't think we got it.
No.
Dead. Defeat.
That is a defeat, everybody, which is exactly what I predicted. All right, let's take a look at the battle log real quick.
Hurry back for the other one.
That's messed up.
Yeah, send your ship back to the other one.
There it is.
Okay, so 13 rounds.
13 rounds, just like before.
Actually died.
13 rounds.
Let's take a look at a shot. The mitigation should be the same, 100,062,994,432. Divided by 656,646,472. Yeah, it is 15%. So the mitigation came down. But guys, that is still, it's got a humongous DPR. All right, go back to that logs as soon as you're done with that.
1 second. Let me get back here. Come on,
Strider,
buddy.
I would have loved to have taken your 11 billion mice. By the way, who told me to sit down? Because I'm pretty sure I called that. I called that.
You did.
Griffin was in agreement with me too.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Okay, back to the log.
Yeah, forgetting sec. It dropped mitigation down to 15.2%, which is the Armadas floor. Okay.
What do you need to see?
I wanted to see. Oh, go back one screen. I just wanted to see how much hull the target had left. Were you guys even close?
No. No shield drop at all.
No.
And yeah, that's a big ouch.
That can't have all been Lorca's fist.
No, I doubt that.
Did everybody have Cerritos boost? I mean, were all the parameters the same as the first time?
Yeah. To my knowledge. Except for Lorca's Fist, obviously. You can't do that. And I didn't max for it because you can only do that once an hour. I did regular for it myself.
Have max for it. No, somebody else should have come up and max for it at all, you guys.
Oh, I thought maybe we did. I did see the icon. So
wait, does max fort? Yeah, max fort. Wait, will max fort work in the Veil on other people? Because
yes.
I thought max fort only worked on.
It does. No, it does. Okay. I've max forted all the players before.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you could only max fort your alliance though.
I have max forted people in
the Veil.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I'm sure I've seen it.
Your alliance mates, yes, but I don't think you can fortify or max fortify
anybody else,
someone outside your alliance.
Yeah, no.
You can Cerritos boost somebody.
Yeah,
but you cannot max fortify or max fortify.
You guys lost.
Maybe.
So that's why the battle was so different, was because you also didn't have max fort, which max fort is wildly influential. So I have to go back to whoever said it was bad science. Technically, well, how many of you guys were max forted on the first one? Was everybody max forted?
Yes.
Well, we're going to have to try it again another day. That's when this same team can come together, max fort themselves, Cerritos boost themselves, and use Lorca's Fist again.
Well, if you wait 5 more minutes, you'll see what happens on the 72.
What's not going to matter?
Just more data.
Yeah. Who was it that said bad science? I disagreed with you, but you're right, because we missed the max fort too. You missed max fort.
We did. Thanks to Mega J.
You miss Max Fort and you miss Lorca's Fist. So, yeah, it's not really comparing apples to apples. So, whoever said that, you were right. My fault. Tricky said it. It was tricky. We got it as close as we could, Tricky, but the Max Fort was the kicker there. Welsh Warlock says you could still use math to adjust. That is so hard to account for. You got crit damage,
I mean, just
you got
look
shots.
at what happened. Look at the first time, DJs. This was the same team with Max Fort, and that's what we did to it. And then this is what happened the second time without Max Fort. This is a Klingon garrison.
Griffin, how many rounds were each of the 2 fights?
Ooh, one was a Romulan.
So Romulan,
the one that we...
Go ahead.
I'm just answering Putz's question. 13 rounds on the defeat. Is that what you're talking about, Putz?
Yeah. The first defeat with Lorca's Fist and all that went 13 rounds. And what about the one
that was a partial. That was not a defeat. That was a partial 20 round.
Okay, so you went the full 20 rounds. Okay.
Now, here's one thing that I'm going to suggest, guys, that faction change probably didn't make as much a difference as you think, because each of them had one faction ship. There was one Fed, one Rom, one Kling. So all of them were going to be, one of them was going to be disadvantaged no matter which target it was. You see what I'm saying? You had a Perfortis, you had a Borith, you had a Socrates. So one of them was going to be, and nobody was running Janeway. So one of them was going to have 50% shield mitigation anyway. Okay. Gandalf is also saying, well, no, but we did have a battle with the Krencha. Go back to the first one that you did, Griffin, with the cloaked Krencha. It was the one that got it down to like 10%. Yeah.
No, the first one with the cloaked Crenshaw was the one that finished it. This is the first time that we had the cloaked Crenshaw.
Oh, so Gandalf is also pointing out that, yeah, Tricky, you're right. Bad science. We're going to have to do this again. Gandalf is pointing out that the loss of a fourth Vengeance to place in a Krencha might have done more harm than good. I mean, your mitigation was better.
No.
Mitigation was better, but then you lost all the DPR from your Vengeance.
We did, but I mean, that's a significant change
It
in
is huge. God, it's
enemy
huge.
mitigation.
Yeah, that enemy mitigation is absolutely massive.
Chakotay as captain either. That could be better, can't it?
What, Karkin?
If you're already boosting yourself significantly with your buffs for crit, do you need Chakotay? There's better multi-shot people for captain if you don't need the crit.
Like who?
That's another good point.
Dejosh Torah?
Dejosh.
Josh? Like, I don't see the other people that were in that. I'm assuming it was like Chakotay 7 DeMarco or something. Or.
Well, we're going to be on a ship with really good Wi-Fi for a week solid to figure these crews out. And we have Jules Verne there the whole entire time without kids to worry about.
And we are going to be streaming the game and playing the game along with a lot of other content. We will have live streams. So Griffin's right. We've stayed on an hour longer than we need to. We got to go. But absolutely cool testing. Now, here's the thing, and I don't want to oversell this, and I don't want to have the excitement over the challenge of the puzzle to cloud the fact that the refinery is still dead ass trash. Okay.
It is dead ass trash.
I am not defending this. I love a challenge I love a challenging hostile. I love a good puzzle. I always like that. That does not excuse the economy for this. Right here. Hot garbage.
It's awful.
Hot
This
garbage.
is all Billy from accounting. You got to get your act together. We have 15 seconds on that Armada. 15 seconds.
Hot garbage.
Here comes the 72.
But I do like the hostile.
I love the hostile. I love the puzzle. No doubt about it. Here we go.
Vengeance does have a cloak, but I think you got to be super high tier.
Dude, no, it's not. You have to be maxed, and it costs $500. You just have to flat out buy it for $500. And we beat this, I think.
I think you did too.
Didn't I just see that? Didn't that just fly by?
No. Back and ship to a boat.
That's good timing on the magic drums there. It was a partial.
Partial again.
20 round limit though. That was a 20 round limit.
And I'm sure the Crenshaw was cloaked.
Which it was.
Everybody survived this time.
Survived, which means if you had more than 20 rounds, you probably could have killed it. This comes down to damage now. So damage.
It does.
You're the best. Give me hugs and kisses. Thank you, Paulo.
What did everyone use for crew?
I think I full bought
Yeah,
this.
that Crenshaw gets worked.
Huh.
I'm not taking any hits.
I like the hostile. I really do. Like this to me is fun. This is the fun of the game. All right.
It is the fun of the game.
And you know what? I might even, dare I say, because, Griffin, this is so much garbage.
And here's the other part of the garbage. Look, dude, come on, man. Come on.
Well, yeah, ship died, so the logs are broken. But I'm going to point out, because this is so much crap, it doesn't matter if you live or die. Just go out, test, enjoy the hostel, have some fun with it. Go be silly and have fun with it, right? Doesn't matter if you live or die. The rewards matter none. Zero. Zilch. The rewards are total trash. Okay?
600 million faction rep? Who cares?
Enjoy the puzzle. Enjoy the hostel. Go play with your friends in the Vale. Do that. Doesn't matter about the refinery. Doesn't matter if you live or die. Just go have fun. You know? Just go have fun with it. But, yeah, this is a very cool target. Very cool target. The loop is trash. And so we're going. I don't want it to be confused. All right, people are going to go out there and be like, I've already seen it in chat tonight. Oh, quit shilling, just move on. No, it's a very cool target. All right, it's a very cool target. But I just wish it was a target more people were going to be able to play.
Who's saying go spend money on any of this? Not me.
No.
Who's shilling?
Don't spend money on it. I mean, it's a crap loop. That's why I said
you're talking to the wrong content creators. Who do you think you are? Quit shilling. What are you saying?
I mean,
what show are you? What show is on your Twitch? Are like we muted and you're listening to somebody else?
I did say that I will play it as it comes. I will play it as it comes, and I do like the math. I like what we've done with the logs. I'll play it as it comes. But yeah, I agree. Lost In, Canine Tooth, Griffin, myself, anybody else. Shelby, why? Is there a reason to spend money on this? Not that I can see.
Not yet. I mean, not for these rewards. I'm not spending money on this. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I would spend money if there were a reason to.
Yeah.
But what rewards am I getting out of participation in this? It's all about the rewards. I'm not mad about anything other than what's going on with this reward spreadsheet. And we've been saying it for years.
Oh, the good news is I will truly play this feature free to play.
Wait. Welsh Warlock says that they like seeing my G7 performance. It shows me a lot about the development I need to partake in. Does that mean that I'm doing something horribly wrong and you now know what not to do?
Hey, did you have Lorca
I need clarification
seated?
there.
Did you have Lorca seated? I'm just asking for a friend. I wasn't entirely sure if you did or not.
Get eviscerated.
Okay. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Listen, both of us are hitting the road in very few short hours. Tarpey is already on the road. Putz is on the road in a few short hours. Jules is on the road in a few short hours. Guys, what an exciting week of content that we've got for you. Got Lego time. What? No. Packing time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Lego time. Look what I have.
Go ahead and show them. Go ahead and show them.
Ah, look what DJ's got me, everybody.
It is pretty. It is pretty. So we're gonna race our D's after the cruise.
I have my above camera, my top down camera view all set up for you guys.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. We're gonna. Oh, it's gonna be a good time. Yeah, that is what she said. All right, guys. Well, that's it. We've got a lot of great content coming for you guys. We got a lot of amazing stream goals planned for the week. Great content. So excited. Don't forget, tomorrow night we are going to be doing our normal Starfleet Academy podcast and watch through tomorrow night. All right. And then Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. We got the schedule today from ECP. 3 p.m. East. We will go live for Star Trek The Cruise 9 Sail Away Party. That will start Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Saturday, a live show from Deck 14.
Exciting.
In the middle of the ocean. And Sunday, a live stream. And we'll keep the rest of it. We'll keep the rest of it as we go. All right.
All pending DJ's technology actually working.
It's going to be great. All right, guys. Love you. Have a wonderful night. Let's see who's online for G7 Armadas. Anybody else online? Let's see what we got over here in the Twitch list.
Oh, today is Voyager Day. I forgot all about that. Ugh.
Today's Voyager Day. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I do want to live stream some Star Trek Voyager. The new game came out today.
Oh, okay. Sorry. We could stay on for another hour or two and play Star Trek Voyager because
not enough time.
I got a stream key and I got giveaway stream keys.
Don't care.
Not enough time.
I got giveaway stream keys.
Don't care.
I don't
Not
want a
enough
text
time.
message at 6 a.m. with you panicking because you didn't get everything packed.
I'm not doing this with you. You're gonna need. I am not rooming with you tomorrow night with no sleep DJs.
I got
the wind blew, the
keys to
shit
give
flew.
away. All right.
I didn't sleep.
No.
Then I tell
No
you what.
way.
Here's actually what I promised the team. I promised the team that I would play Voyager Across the Unknown live from Star Trek The Cruise. So we will pick a day.
We
and
will
time.
be doing that. Yes.
We will pick a day and time. We'll stream it from the ship and we'll give it away on the ship. That was the entire plan. I wasn't planning on doing it tonight. I just wanted to see the panic look in Griffin's eyes. Yeah. But I do have free keys to give away for Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. We've got keys. Thank you again to who is it? Daedalus. Amazing. They were super cool to work with. So we've got some keys
I
to
bought
give away.
the deluxe edition myself just to support you guys. I cannot wait. I'm actually going to be playing it on the 150-inch AWOL Ethereum screen as though I'm in the Captain Janeway captain's chair.
That's
cool.
going
to be phenomenal.
Yeah.
That'll be a fun live stream to do.
Going to be a
from
lot
the
of
pergola.
fun. Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm very excited about playing the game, and we are going to we're going to play it on the ship. I'm actually going to see. Well, okay. We'll talk about this a little bit later, Griffin, but I had an idea that I was going to message Daedalus about, but I'm going to be somewhat careful. Anyway.
I love it.
Yeah. But
meow for now. Love you, mean it.
Love you, mean it. And back to the music. And you know what? Listen. Looking at STFC Raiders, I don't see anybody. So we could raid over to Case. And you guys could help her with her Florida ticket. How's that?
Who is Case? Let me guess. This is a female DJ who's Twitch streaming.
Why you got to say it like that?
You're so predictable. You are totally predictable.
Why you got to say it like that, man?
I don't know. What? I'm sorry. Is the German drummer chick not online? You got to go this route instead?
Chris is online. You want to watch Chris instead?
I want to watch you pack. That's what I want to watch. A-hole. Where's that live stream?
All right, I'm out of here. Let's go say hey to Case. You guys have a good time. And enjoy the beats and enjoy the tunes and enjoy the loud bees. And we'll see you live from Cape Canaveral tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.
He does have a type, Omicron. You're exactly right.